was knocking at your door every week, and I saw you on my fortune cookie. What a great gift, like a basket of goodies. But you were cold as an ice sea, and I got a little bit of a brain freeze. I can speak your language, if you just let me in. I don't need a dating app, 'cause I got a candy crush on you. But you broke me like a Kit Kat. Let my heart now found rotting in the trash. Now I'm scrolling and paroling through your Instagram feed. No, I'm not trolling, but you're all I wanna see. Insanity approaching. Man, I'm drinking jealousy like a Coca-Cola. Are we? I'm gonna keep the doctor away, 'cause you're my apple every day. Every day I'm thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you.
Alright. She an angel, like a food cake. Got a halo and I'm looking like a double take. Stream with me, I'ma be a e-boy. We gon' mine diamonds, ayy, I know I'm a bad boy.
I've been looking in a jar full of jelly beans. Fly me to the moon pie up in Tennessee. Maybe I'll find you, yeah, we were meant to be. With the ring pop, I'll get down on one knee. Marry me.
Willy Wonka, I'ma be your chocolatier. Oompa Loompa, Doopa-Dee-Doo, you're the one I need, so have no fear. Gotta call you mine, be my Valentine, the one of my dreams. Let me kiss you like ashes. I'm gonna keep the doctor away, 'cause you're my apple every day. And every day I'm thinking, every day I'm thinking, every day I'm thinking about you. Thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you. You bet I'm thinking about you. Your love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you.
Hello everybody, how's it going out there? Tokyo time, just past 11:15 a.m. we'll call it. It is Thursday the 25th here, not Turkey Day per se here in Japan, but we're gonna be celebrating some turkey tonight, hopefully. Ryan Terra, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. You watching clips? Nice! And your first win. That's way to go. Yeah, it's been like, I think basically a year since I've been playing Fall Guys. We're not playing Fall Guys today, we're playing Genshin Impact. Gonna pop into the new event in 2.3 in just a little bit. But yeah, I'm guessing all our pals in the United States are going. It's Wednesday night there, so getting ready for the nice long Thanksgiving Day weekend. Hope you have a good one. If you're popping in. Alright. Let's see where my streamers is. As always, we got streamers to go. We're thankful for that. We are in the middle of this Tide of War map. We got about a week, over a week. We can probably get this boss battle at least by the Saturday anniversary stream for sure. But let's start this next battle. Mushroom Fields. Easy. I love easy. Easy is always a good place to start when you're playing the game. What are my quests today? Earn tokens, get assists from buffing. kill support units, get assists. I would love to assist if people want to pop in those units. Okay, in the meantime, let's go ahead and put in these units. Bomber? Bomber would be nice, but it'll probably get smushed pretty quick. I'm gonna believe our bomber can hold the line. If you want to put in those units, Stream Raiders is the link. There it is. Kawaii, good afternoon. Thank you. Good evening to you, Kawaii. Happy Thanksgiving. Are you doing anything special for Thanksgiving, Kawaii? We don't celebrate it here, but you know, because in my own small way, as an American, I try my best to celebrate Thanksgiving here. Me and Mrs. Commander, we are going to enjoy some probably overpriced turkey dinner here. I think all the restaurants that do like Thanksgiving here in Tokyo, they know they can overcharge the expats. So it's gonna be very delicious, but it's probably much more than I would like to spend for a regular turkey dinner back home. But you know, you gotta treat yourself, right? How are you? I'm 3 levels away from level 50 in Fall Guys. Good luck. Let me turn on the sound. Yeah, they have triple fame in Fall Guys right now. So if you are still trying to get those last couple levels in the Fame Pass, the Battle Pass before the end of the season, now is the time. Triple Fame, it's an easy way to get leveled up. Get that genie bottom, if anything, before you finish. 1 year anniversary from basically streaming, more or less. I don't know if it's the exact date, but more or less this is 1 year. This time about last year is when I started streaming. All right, the new quest is there. I do have to do my dailies. Let's pop up the new quest. Snowy Past, Shadows Amidst Snowstorms, Act 1. All right, and I get 60 Primogems. That's great. Let's do it. You're at your boyfriend's house for Thanksgiving, playing some Fall Guys. Here, my baby went to work. Oh, nice. You're trying to do that? Yeah. Get that battle pass maxed out. I do look warm. It's getting cold in Japan. It's getting chilly. All right, there's Sucrose and Albedo. Let's see what they have to say. What we got from you guys? And why does he look so serious? Just popped out. You don't even say hi to us.
Hey, it's the Traveler
How
and
rude.
Paimon.
Is the new season give? Yeah, there. Yeah, you can check the Fall Guys Twitter. They had a live stream, I think a few days ago of season 6. So there are new maps. There's a new mechanic. It's all on new stuff. It's a lot of fun. You should check it out for sure. I'm excited for season 6. Thank you so much, Kawaii, and have a good lurk. Enjoy it. Good luck in Fall Guys.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time. Were you having a really serious
I forgot about Sucrose
discussion
for a while.
right now
I
or
forgot she was a
something?
character.
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while.
I even
to
have
go
her in
through
my
any recent developments in our
bench,
research
deep on the
projects.
bench.
So we just missed him. Maybe we should have hollered to him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he
Albedo, the
probably
moody
wouldn't have been in
alchemist.
the mood to help out anyway.
Hang in there, Albedo. Hang in there.
Upset? You mean Albedo? Yeah.
Albedo, not
Looking
Albedo.
his usual self.
That's how often I play with him.
Upset.
I don't even have him.
Uh-oh.
Coffee. I'm a
I
tea
wonder
person.
if-
I love tea. I don't drink
What are you
coffee
looking at
actually.
me for?
Coffee gives me a
I wonder
headache.
if
Tea
today's
for sure.
research
For me,
topic
Kawaii at
is-
least.
So
Is
boring
crossplay? Yes.
that
I think you have to get an
Albedo
Epic Games
finally
account.
Surely not.
I think they're
It's
bringing
not
crossplay
that
parties
boring.
pretty soon in season 6,
Is
if
it?
not right away.
Nah.
I think.
Anyway,
We'll see.
Paimon wanted to ask you for a
But yeah,
favor,
you'll need an Epic
man.
Games account, I think, for season
favor?
6. They said.
Well, sure. How can I help?
Well,
I'll be in the lunch and chat later. Yeah, for sure. I always. Yeah, I would love to see. Yeah, tell lunch and hi for me for sure. If I'm not there already. Kawaii, please share the love. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone over there, lunch and friends.
Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
Paimon is coming up with the deets. Oh, look at that. I want a fruit juicer. Look at her. She's like, yeah, make it happen. Do you realize how absurd you sound right now? Facepalm from the Traveler.
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid that sort of thing is a little.
They can make magical swords, bows and arrows.
Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do
Can't make a
it?
fruit juicer.
Paimon, I'm afraid you've entered into the
Thank you,
realm
Kawaii. I
of the
appreciate
weird
it.
and wonderful with this.
I would always say hi to lunch, Dad. I'm always saying hi. I'm always thinking hi. I might not be there because I'm working, but I'll always think hi.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of
It
expertise.
is a Thursday, and it's not a holiday
I could
here in
give it a
Japan,
try if
so
you really want, but
it is a work day.
I'd
But
probably just end up
I'm
giving
not
all your
surprised that I
precious
have
fruits
nothing to do
arms
because
and
all my
legs.
American coworkers are like on holiday
Your tone
already.
is so calm, but your words are so terrifying.
It's gonna be quiet.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
you'd think
quiet
you'd be
today and
used to
tomorrow
this
for
by
sure.
now.
Well, as you know,
Tomorrow though, we'll
my
prep
focus
for
is
the
on
1 year
bioalchemy.
anniversary stream. I think that's gonna be most of our work
Keeping things fresh forever is just not
for
possible.
tomorrow.
If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd
Keeping
easily
things
be
fresh
able to
forever is
help
not
with that.
possible. I guess that's
Botanists
true.
usually focus in on their own research areas.
Donate your genes to
Take
me.
us, for example.
You may be
Tomatoes,
pleasantly
albedo,
surprised.
all have very
Gene's
different
level
research
90.
foci.
We're working on getting her artifacts
Her idea
up.
is very imaginative, but it's
Although I do
beyond
miss
Teresa's and my
the
ability. I don't think even albedo
the
could make such an
what is
incredible
it?
device.
The passive heals of our
After
pal
all,
Barbara.
alchemy is not
Sean
mechanics.
got the follower
There's a
emotes
big
up.
difference
I
between the
love
two.
it. I figured for the placeholders, I gotta go with the whole family. You got Homer for your tier 1. Plus you got the rest of the family and a Chibi Godzilla. I love Chibi Godzilla. I don't think my is my mobile up? Let me see. Let me pop his up. I want to see how the Chibi Godzilla works. It is up. Oh, there's Bart jamming. Nice. How does Chibi look? Where's Chibi? There's Chibi popping off in the distance. I love it. I love him. Thank you. I mean, if they're a hit, we might just keep them as is.
Well,
Eventually, I'm gonna
for
send some more
overestimating
stuff to
the power
Mochi
of
Bunny so we
alchemy.
get some more emotes
In
done.
fact,
We do at least
before
have some
Albedo
tier,
showed up, everyone
some
in
bit
Mondstadt thought alchemy
bit
was
reward
useless.
slots to fill now.
Of course, we know better now. But even then, I have to
Oh,
admit,
Secret's got a
alchemy is
long
only
block
one
of
of
text
the
here.
many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance.
John, man,
and
have a
preserve it
happy
indefinitely.
Thanksgiving coming up. Hope you have a good one.
Sorry,
Thanks for
that
popping
wasn't
in
meant as a
Wednesday nights.
criticism against you personally.
Is everyone having some nice turkey out there in the States? I would love some fresh stuff. Not from the restaurant, but it'll be fine. I will make sure to keep not Pokemon, keep Paimon in check in the future.
Paimon just wanted some fruit juice. What's wrong with that?
Call
Of
yourself.
course, these are just tomatoes and my subjective
Calm
opinions
yourself.
on the matter.
Emergency food.
If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device,
You're gonna work and
you
move
could
the
try
big
your
stuff
luck asking
tomorrow.
Albedo.
That's gonna be a
wouldn't
busy
get your hopes
Thanksgiving,
up.
man. Good luck.
If he has
But
no
I heard
idea
you
how to make
got
one either,
you got the
you'll have
place
to
all
give
set
up
up
on the
or you ready to
idea.
go at least. You know where you're moving to. That's exciting. That's
Doesn't seem
exciting.
to be in a good mood today,
I guess it's
though.
cheaper to move on Thanksgiving.
What if he ignores us?
Maybe? I don't know.
He won't.
The roads will be
Albedo
free.
is not that kind of person.
No traffic to worry about. There's something about Albedo today. Something seems different. What could it be?
Hey, so where is Albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine?
Dragonspine.
Unless he specifically
Cold,
says
cold mountain.
otherwise, Dragonspine is where he
Old
usually
cold
goes.
mountain. Gamer boy.
He seems
Good to see you.
particularly fond of that
Happy
place.
Wednesday night.
And
Happy pre-Thanksgiving.
somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother
Chilling and
him
hanging
at
out.
all.
I appreciate it. Thanks so
Well,
much.
let's
And thanks for
get
the
it
Amazon
done
Prime
tonight.
sub off stream.
Come on, there's no time to lose.
I see the nice little sub badge next to you. Thank you so much. There's the Homer. There's the Homer. All right. All the prologues finished up with. Let's do our dailies first. We gotta go to Dragonspine. Well, let's do our dailies. Always gotta do. Kawaii always says do your dailies first. I love those follower emotes. I mean, I'm not the most like savvy with image editing. It probably took me like a long time to get those like PNGs ready. Like a pro would be done in like 10 minutes, but like getting those Simpsons and Godzilla PNG took a bit of time for me. My dad has the next 2 days off, so I'll have his truck. Ah, I got you. Okay. So you had to basically move with your dad's schedule. That makes sense, Sean. Make sure you treat yourself to a belated Thanksgiving dinner though, for sure. Papyrus, hello, good to see you. Heck yeah, thank you, Gamer Boy. I appreciate it. You had to like talk to tech support. I'm surprised it didn't like. I never had any problems getting my Amazon Prime free sub, but it all worked out in the end. I heard there's like some people like they get like a free trial of Amazon Prime, and they think that means they get a free sub on Twitch, which I don't think is the case. I've been discovered. Whatever. It's not Metal Gear Solid. We don't have to worry about this. Oh, I switched too early. I lost the brilliant Beyonce. Oh well. Do I celebrate Thanksgiving? I mean, in Japan, so it's not a thing, of course, in Japan. It's a very American holiday, but I mean, there are enough American expats in Tokyo where, like, there are a few restaurants that will have a nice, like,
Wind, hear me.
a nice spread for a course meal.
Go as one.
So we're going to like a nice restaurant for that tonight. Me and Mrs. Commander. Actually, she wanted to go. I was content not doing anything special for Thanksgiving because like pretty much I've not done much Thanksgiving these last couple of years. But she wanted to go, so who might have been there? So we're gonna be doing that. I gotta put on a nice sweater and some nice slacks. I can't wear this to the restaurant tonight. I'll tell you that much. Ryan, you got better at Fall Guys with a controller. Oh, you started playing with Fall. Like, nice, yeah. I mean, there's some really good keyboard mouse players too, but I'm down with controller for sure for Fall Guys. Nice. I hope you and Miss. Oh, thanks so much, Sean. I hope you and your dad and everyone else in your family have a nice Thanksgiving. How are you, Command? I'm doing good, Papyrus. I'm doing very good. I'm doing great. I forgot about the dodging. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mochi. Goodbye. I'm doing great. I'm having a nice Thursday. Not a Thanksgiving holiday here in Japan, but we are enjoying ourselves. Now, where is the second supply? I killed everybody. That's one way to finish this mission. You haven't been on Twitch because your phone got took away. Oh, well, welcome back to Twitch. No worries, no worries. It happens. Gotta make sure you're on punishment. you gotta stay off punishment sometimes. I'm happy to see you again, though. The whole family? The whole family is there, yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't get up there. Is it over here? I'm trying to get on top of this boat so I can at least like see what's up there. Maybe this will let me get up. The whole family? That was the idea. I mean, Bart has so many good emotes online. I was like really... I really couldn't pick which one I wanted to use. You know, forget this. Let's just kill this. Oh. Yeah, there is a Canadian Thanksgiving. I think it was last month, right? The Canadian Thanksgiving. It was a while ago. We actually have. I think on Tuesday we had a holiday here. It's called Labor Thanksgiving. So it's supposed to be like thanks for all the hard workers in like society, like everyone working hard. There it is. So we have a kind of Thanksgiving Day, but we don't celebrate it with turkey or anything. We kind of just don't go to work. We celebrate labor by not doing it. That's what we do. So I had Monday off from work. I had Tuesday. That's why I did the stream on Monday. And then Tuesday I had national holiday. And then Wednesday I was working. And then today is Thursday. Yeah, that's how we celebrate. We celebrate by not doing it. Big Time, Turtle, how's it going? Good to see you. How you doing, Big Time? Happy Wednesday night and happy pre-Thanksgiving to you. I think you said you had your Thanksgiving last week though, so I guess you're gonna have a chill. You're gonna have a chill Thursday, Friday. I hope you have it off at least. I don't know if you have it off for sure. I hope you'll get my phone back. Oh no! Sorry to hear that. I think Big Time Turtle said she celebrated last week, which I think might be a smart play. You avoid the hustle and bustle. You just, you know, you get your turkey done early, and then you can just basically do Black Friday. Is anyone going out for Black Friday? Is that still a thing in these weird times? Oh, this is gonna be forever. Can I burn this? Can I burn this leaf? No, it's dirt. I have to. Wait, it's not going away. Hold on, I'm looking at an emo user in here. There's a catch. I found out I'm getting old. Oh no. I think I saw you say it on someone else's stream. I forget who, a few days ago. Like, I'm getting old. Ain't it the truth, brother? Ain't it the truth? Oh wait, she's much better clearing this out. Oh. She's the dust buster of Genshin. You got the in-laws tomorrow? Oh, okay. The static families come in, the familia. Well, I hope they have a good time. There we go. Is that one of your new emotes? That big what is that? That's so cute. What is that? Big time turtle old. 10k bits? Oh yeah, I gotta donate 10k for that. That's adorable. That's gonna be BTT. That's gonna be BTT, and she'll age gracefully, but not right away. But she'll look like that. She'll have a nice beard going. It'll look pretty nice, pretty good. I'm looking at fridges and washer dryers. And I gotcha, Sean. You know what? When I moved here, we were like, it was like the first time in my life I was like seriously thinking about like what fridge am I gonna buy? What washer and dryer am I gonna buy? Because I'm living with a lady now, with Mrs. Commander. I can't just get by on this like junk.
Need help?
For bachelors
I'm here.
anymore. I need some possible family size stuff. I feel you, man. I feel you. I might be online later tonight for like those 12:01 a.m. deals for Black Friday. I gotta get some gifts for my family back home in the States. I think I'll just buy it online. I'm young, but my body feels old. Isn't it the truth, BTT? Isn't it the truth? We all growing up, unfortunate. All these people, all the youngins are like, "What are you talking about, you old folks?" I'm like, you'll be there too someday. As long as we just keep playing games, though. I'm trying to get this marathon done before I get too old. I gotta run like 5k today. Before I go to dinner. I gotta earn that turkey. I gotta earn the turkey. But I mean, I'm pretty healthy. I can't complain. But you're not wrong though, Sean. I was like, oh man, why am I carrying about like what fridge to get? Mrs. Commander's a sensible one. She's the one that's like keeping me on track. She's like, you know what? You don't need that PS5. You know what? I don't need the PS5, but I still want it. I still want it so bad. You and your logic, Mrs. Commander. That's why we love you. I need one more of these things. There we go. I put on my dollar store reading glass and look at the fridge sales. You ain't wrong, man. It's so funny. It's so funny. We thought we would never be this old, and here we are. No regrets though. We have an awesome fridge and an awesome we have a combination washer dryer. Cause in Japan you don't usually have space for both a separate washer and dryer. Cause you know, Japanese apartments are small and tiny. Like that. So we had to look for a combination. And that took us a while. Because I have opinions, Mrs. Commander has opinions, so Sean, if you ever have a lady in your life, be ready for that. Be ready for those discussions. Cuddling with a cat? Nice. They had fridge sales or dollar store reading glasses. I read that the Dollar Tree is going to become the $1.25 tree also, I think. I don't think you can have a dollar store anymore in the States and be profitable. There is good, I think they still have Daiso here in Japan. The 100 yen store, but they sell like... They sell stuff that's not 100 yen also. Dryer, yeah. Isn't it like, it's not really a thing you need to worry about in the States, but in Japan, traditionally, the way you dry clothes, you hang them outside in the sun. Like on like a little like pole. I'm not joking, like for as advanced as country is sometimes, like fax machines are still being used. Not at like personal use, but a lot of businesses and offices still use fax machines. And like dryers are not a thing. Central AC is still not really a thing. Central heating is not really a thing, except for like up north. That bugs me. Like insulation is not a big thing, at least for the older buildings where I live. This is more for me just not getting super cold in the winter. If you remember my first couple months of streaming, I basically had this sweater on every stream from like December to like April, I think, maybe March. Beard Time kept commenting on it. He's like, I love that sweater. You wear it every day on stream, but it's my look. It's my look. And back then, I streamed every day, from like January to April this year. I streamed every day, so like I was giving this plenty of wash to keep it clean. But it's pretty much the same look every day for a good 4 months.
Wow!
You're heading out, Papyrus.
It's
Good
so
to see you.
Small.
Take care, Papyrus.
Oh wait, I'm far away.
Alright, let's cash in those rewards. Then we go to this new quest. You broke up with my girlfriend a year ago, but I'm going to future propose my proof my fridge for the next girl. I would. You gotta think big, man. You gotta think big. Go big or go home.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Future proof all your appliances. Get if you can, get like a double bed. And I don't know, well, American sizes are different. Like, I got a semi-double here in Japan, which is basically like a single, like a 1.5 single. So perfect for one person. What time is it? 11? I won't be back in time. But when we move together, we're still using the semi-double. But I think the thing that Mrs. Commander wants the most now is like a big bed. Like, it's comfortable, but we could definitely use more space. So, yeah, fridge and bed, I would say future-proof that for the future. Mrs. Sean Wan, I would say that for sure. Because, yeah, Mrs. Commander like always dropping his hands like, I want a bed. I want a bed. I'm like, yeah, you got it. You got it, lady. You got it. New house. New house will do it. We'll do it in the new house. Alright, let's go to Dragon Spine. When we broke up, the queen bed went to storage and I got a twin. So you have a queen too? Oh man, okay, you're fine then. Why did you go back? Why did you go back? How are you both fit on the bed? We fit. Like, there's space. It's a semi-double. I don't have the exact measurements on top of my head. We fit. We're not big people, thankfully. But we also definitely like hit each other a few times in the morning. Like we of course we start off in our little zone in bed, and then all of us, you know, at some point in the night we're just hitting each other. Things just, you know, hands just happen. It's like, ugh, he's going to sleep again. It happens like once every 2 or 3 days. Oh, I got it, Sean. Okay, but the new place, you're gonna have space for a queen and a stream setup. I hope.
This looks lively. What's
Yeah, we do need a big
vacation?
bed. We need a bigger bed for sure.
Let's go and have a look.
Stream on the bed.
Traveler in Paimon.
Yeah, exactly.
Fancy meeting you all the
Easy.
way out here.
Amber? Cyrus? Hallis?
That may be an adult stream.
Fine. The cold?
Is there a bedroom stream tag? I know there's bathtub. Bedroom stream live from Sean's bed. Diablo. Diablo 2 remastered.
Oh, the traveler is
I love that
joining
anime
us too.
emote. Hot tub, Captain Hot Tub.
Fantastic. Wonderful. The more the merrier.
Forgot about this guy.
I
This guy like
agree.
was one of
I
the
feel
first
much
NPCs
better
we
with
met.
The traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around.
What
in a
have I
tight
walked
spot.
into here?
Oh, right. Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild.
Please style on your streams from that.
It seems a certain outrider is doing
Live from the bedroom. Fall Guys. Okay.
Allow me to explain. The Adventurers Guild is holding
Fall
winter
Guys in
training
bed.
on Dragonspine.
Bedroom
As
Fall
you know,
Guys.
Our members have varying levels of adventure.
Let's have a bedroom stream. It'll be me
Dragonspine
playing
is
Fall
an
Guys on
excellent
bed.
place for budding adventurers to challenge
To be fair, my
themselves and
first
improve.
apartment in
But
Tokyo
it's
was like a
dangerous to
one
go
room.
alone. So,
And pretty
we
much
need
like
a plan
everything
for
was in that
senior
room.
members
My
to
small
pair up
table, the
with junior
TV, the
members.
bed.
This way,
Half the time I would just
everyone
like sit on the bed and
experience
watch
training
TV
on
instead of
Dragonspine
like at the
together
low
under
table
safe
on the
and
floor.
controlled circumstances. Now,
So my
every
bedroom,
adventurer
my
can
bed
progress
basically became my
together.
sofa in my old
I've been
apartment.
working on this grand
Now
plan for
it's
half
all
a year
separated
now,
out.
and it's finally
The
coming
Paimon emote,
together.
yeah, they put it in the footage.
It's a great plan, isn't it? Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
Amber, what are you doing here?
Is the Adventurers Guild short on
Forgot all about
experienced
Amber.
members?
Well, that's part of it, actually.
Laying
The
down
other
on
was
ship girl.
when I was
Just
patrolling the
lie
perimeter
down,
of
like, yep.
Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel.
That's
I
gonna
heard
bring
he
in the
lives here on the
views. That's
camp,
gonna bring
so
in the
I
followers.
escorted him out.
if that happens, I'll be so surprised. But Joel's father, I think Joel's father had a bad end.
I know. Joel's father went missing. I totally
he's
sympathize with
okay.
how
He's
much
like frozen
Joel
like a
misses his
caveman.
family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Aw, Amber.
I probably
Anyway,
did eat in bed a
I
few
wanted to
times,
do
so I'm not gonna
something
lie.
to cheer Joel
I
up. So I
the
said I'd
bachelor
build a
life is not the
snowman with
cleanest
him.
life.
It's something he enjoys doing.
It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while.
I had
and
snacks
help
just
Cyrus
right
out.
by there. It's like, oh no. The Chip Crumbs Tom Selleck. We can get that going. We can get that going. I'm overdue for a facial hair shave, by the way. Mrs. Commander is always, don't touch it. Let it grow. I'm like, no, it's getting too crazy here. I did move November without even trying, apparently. I should have like tied it something with this. This is just me just not going to the office. Since it's for Joel, count me in. Since it's for you, Amber, let's treat Amber nice.
Aw, really? Thank you.
I don't even know who Joel is
Let's
anymore.
go meet
Some
up with
kid.
Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too.
All about
she should
Amber.
be here any second. She'll be
Our first
perfect for
pal
this
and
kind
one of the
thing.
least
Hey, Cyrus.
I don't know if she's
it's time
not
to take
disliked,
off. Is that
just-
okay?
lower
No
tier
problem.
characters apparently
Go
in
ahead.
this game.
I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
I have not really played with any bow and arrow characters when I think about it with this game. We just hack and slash. And now that we have Yanfei, we just fire fireballs at people. Talk to the lonely Joel. Joel! Looks around all the empty drivers around me. Sean. We don't judge. By the way, we got our snack bag ready for the stream on Saturday. I'll keep a little bit off stream so you can be surprised, but it's mostly sour candy and other things we'll talk about on Saturday for the anniversary stream if you can make it out there.
Inactivity.
Mrs. Commander put it in a nice little bag. This is like kind of all spread out on my desk, and then she saw it and she put it in this nice little bag. This is why we like her. A little Ziploc. Thank you, Mrs. Commander. I don't think she's watching right now. Probably working like a proper person. I was in a thin ice final and totally didn't throw. Good job, gamer boy. I got the costume of the Prime, but they said my account just didn't get the Twitch Prime, so they gave me one. Oh, the new costume? Wait, Twitch Prime. So they gave you a Twitch Prime sub. Okay. It all worked out. You got your Fall Guys costume. I think the gift box costume is Twitch Prime, right? Or the gaming, I'm sorry. The Prime gaming skin, I should say properly. In Fall Guys. I need to get that going. I need to relink my Fall Guys with Prime Gaming. I think I got one of those bugs where they don't give me the rewards right away. Does Mrs. Commander have a single sister? Ooh.
Hey, Joel, we're here.
I would love to invite you into the Commander family, Sean. I think she's an only child though. But she might have some friends. She might have some great friends. That'd be crazy if Sean became my brother-in-law. It's been a long time, Joel.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy.
Yeah, the
right
Axolotl.
now.
Yeah, the Axolotl was
Nice
last
to
year,
have
or not
someone
last
to hang
month,
out
and
with.
then this month is the gift box, the present box. Oh, Joel.
Are you here to build a snowman?
That'd be crazy.
too?
One day, one of my like
Build a
great
snowman.
Twitch friends somehow
Oh,
becomes
sorry.
like a
I
in
forgot
the
to do
family.
introductions.
I can
This
do
is
worse than
Eula,
Sean one
the
as a
Spindrift
brother-in-law.
Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance
I
Company.
get access to great
Amber, you're being
Diablo
far too
content
formal.
and a place
The
to
child
stay
is
in,
never
in
going to
SoCal.
remember all that. Please, just
You can also
call
do
me
better.
Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can
It's somewhere in
call
the
me
middle.
Joel.
Somewhere in the middle.
Auntie Eula?
Auntie Eula?
Eula's gonna add that to her long list.
Eula has
of
revenge. She has
stories to
revenge on
tell.
everybody.
All right, if that's what you want to call me.
Yeah, yeah, we
go
can
right
do. We can
ahead.
co-stream from live from Sean's bed.
Eula just let something go.
More Fall
for
Guys.
once.
I don't know what we would do.
Amber, what's this I hear
I'll
about
share
a
my chips.
snowman?
Oh, thank you, bro.
I came
Thank
to
you.
assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something
Yeah,
else.
Gamer Boy, go back to
Look,
Prime Gaming.
Joel's at the age where he
Just
should be having
redeem it. I
fun.
think it
There's
came
nothing
like
to
this
play
week.
with on
It's pretty new.
Dragonspine. He used
It's
to go
because they
snowman
didn't
with
do
his
like a
dad,
big
and
announce on the
since
Fall
his
Guys
dad's
main
not
page for the
around,
gift
we're keeping
box,
him
but
company instead.
I just happened to go to
Besides,
Prime
Eula,
Gaming like
it's gotta be more
this
fun
week,
than
and I
taking
showed
an
it was
ice
up
bath all by
there.
yourself.
I was looking for the Genshin rewards, but I
Let's
saw Fall
combine
Guys
our
was ready too.
forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be
I guess
a
they don't
ton
want to
of
like
fun.
do anything until Season 6 comes out for Fall Guys. I think Season 6 comes out first week of December.
To build a snowman?
I forget the exact date. That'll be kind of interesting if it comes right
Are
before
you
Bean
too
Bash,
busy
that
to join
big
in?
tournament for Fall Guys. Although all the
So
Fall
it's
Guys players will play
okay,
new
I
maps for a
understand.
tournament. That's gonna be
No,
chaos.
nothing like
It'll
that.
be fun to watch.
My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are
Building
we?
a snowman?
Sounds
We're
wonderful.
gonna be playing.
I'd
We're gonna
be
be playing some
delighted to
Animal
join
Crossing
you.
here. Eula?
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies.
They got the fire bow and arrow girl
Joel
and
I will
the
be on
ice
one
queen
team. You and Eula can be on the other team.
over there.
Hey Joel, see that huge
How the
tree up there?
turntables?
Wanna race me there?
The thing is, Genshin,
Let's do
it's a gacha game. It's like a game where you have to like pay money or get currency to get characters. So I'm like, Fall Guys doesn't have that. I got plenty of crowns,
Hey, what's up?
but I don't have plenty of gems in this
Staring
game.
at each other without saying anything.
You're acting a little out of character, Eula.
Well,
Thanks for the insult. Of course, Gamer Boy, of course. And you get kudos too. I hope they don't make like Fall Guys like a premium currency game, because now it's all moving to Epic. But I need the premium currency for this game. There's no one else around. You can say.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right. That's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
Careful, Paimon. Careful. Careful.
True. In his eyes,
Fall Guys
I'm
free to
just
play.
another
That would be
ordinary
that would be
person from
great.
Mondstadt.
We would get a lot more
It
people
was a
playing Fall
surprise,
Guys if it was free to
but
play.
not in a bad way at all.
And can I get like credit on my previous purchase of like $15 from Steam? Yeah, but Fall Guys free to play would be a big deal, for sure. But I mean, coming with that, how would they make money? They would find some way to get our money. So we'll see. If they make it free to play, I would hope like people who paid for the game get some kind of like guarantee they're not gonna be charged anything going forward. But that's gonna be, we'll see. Elite stats coming free to play. Yeah, more players is good, but yeah, premium currency might be bad. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I think they said crossplay parties are coming soon, right? In Season 6? I'm not sure if it's right away or some point during Season 6, but I heard crossplay parties will be a thing. So we can at least party up all in one party, PlayStation and PC. And eventually, who knows when, Switch and Xbox. Pay cosmetics and loot boxes. Yeah, I don't know what you would loot for, though. Like, yeah, just cosmetics? I mean, I don't care. I have Godzilla's skirt. It's probably never going to change. But, like, I don't know what they would do. I mean, I'm sure there's leaks. I don't really pay attention to the Fall Guys leaks anymore. But we'll see what happens with it.
Indeed. It's just...
Cosmetics, emotes. I mean, yeah, then
That's
I'm
the
not
thing.
surprised.
I'm a
They'd be
little
like, you can
worried
jump
that I
higher.
won't be up to the challenge.
Or you get an extra
I
life on
have
Jump
never
Showdown
built
if
a
you pay like
snowman
$5.
before.
I'm like,
My
give me
upbringing
all
was
those
very
extra
strict.
lives.
So I never had the chance when I was a
You
child.
want more players in my
And
modes in
after I grew
my
up,
in your
of
games?
course.
Yeah.
It's
I'd be
not
down.
the
I
sort
would
of thing
eventually be
spend my
down for
time
free to
doing.
play because it does mean more players. I'm not against having more players.
Paimon's starting
I'm
to
tired
get
of playing the
stuck,
same Golden Knights.
Eula.
We'll use this one costume, but you see, you have different pants. I guess I could wear different skirts, and I do have the regular Godzilla, but that one striped skirt, it does it for me. I don't know why. Take it easy. It's just for fun.
You sound confident.
We're gonna beat her in Snowman
All
Billy.
right then.
I'm not sure about crossplay
Enough
parties or
small
really
talk
hope
for
show.
now.
I hope so too.
I see
We'll
we have a
We'll
member
see how
of
it
the
goes.
Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings.
Oh.
We have a slight
Dreamers is
problem
ready.
here.
Okay, we'll do that in a
We've
sec.
done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill.
Paimon counts as two,
How
right?
it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet.
Who could it
Thank
be?
goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
In that case,
Yeah, I can see that, Ryan. People are probably gonna ask for some kind of compensation if they paid for the game. But to be fair, you've been playing the game for like, what, almost a year plus at this point. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what
But for
happens with
that,
that.
you
I would
won't
love
pay.
the compensation too, but
Pay for
they could be
what?
like, you know what? Nah. It would suck for the people who just bought it now, though. Who like bought it and then the next day became free. So there's got to be something for sure. There's got to be something for sure. Not everyone's bought the game since day one for sure. Yeah. You barely. So even you would think the people got like the first day, like day one, like today, and then tomorrow it's free. They're ripped. Yeah, I mean they could also make that argument too. It's
Okay.
business.
I got it.
I'd like it, but I would
Ready and
not be
willing to learn.
surprised if they didn't give us anything either.
Good. Then everything is settled.
I got my Sonic.
Thank
I got
you
my
for your help,
I got
Luna.
Sonic Dad on one hand.
If
and
anybody else signs
I
up
got my
later,
Godzilla
I
skirt.
may have to ask for your help as well.
Yeah, it's all about timing. It's all about timing. Like, season 1 players from day 1 probably they're gonna complain, but it's like you got a lot about it. But like if you bought it like today and then tomorrow it's free, it's like whoops. You didn't read the announcement.
Why don't you give the spot to Eula?
10 cents an hour out of use. I wonder how many yeah, I gotta look at my hour count again. Eula desperately needs this kind of opportunity. We need to make Eula a good girl. A good girl.
Oh, okay. You're so nice. Paimon
Yeah, and also you
Eula's
gotta
smile
move to
just
Epic
now.
eventually.
It
Right.
must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the
I
best
think
candidate
if
for
I
an
read it correctly, you
instructor.
have to pick
Most
one to
people
be your
would find it
primary,
hard
like
to
a
cope
PC or
on the mountain
PS4.
'cause of the sheer cold, but not her.
Like from your existing
Now
accounts.
Paimon gets it.
So I don't think you
This
can
must be
merge
the
them
whole reason
anymore.
why
Like you
Amber
can't
got
like
you
add your
involved in the
PC
first place.
crowns and your PS4 crowns into
We were
one
supposed to find
new Epic
supplies,
Games
but
account.
now Eula's busy with other stuff.
I think. I could have made that
and,
wrong though.
Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and
You
see
100%
what
in Fall
they're up
Guys?
to.
Oh, the achievements? Infallible and everything else? There you go. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's like for the merge you have to pick so you're either your existing Steam and your existing PlayStation, they both exist, right? You have to pick one to become like your
world
primary that
remains
moves
constant
like
over the
basically is copied
centuries.
over into Epic.
But human life is like the
And that
dew
means
at
like
dawn,
whatever you don't
or a
pick
bubble
won't be
rising
added
from
or
water.
won't be included in your crown count. So you
Transitory.
can't like add both into one account is what I think the announcement said. But then once you make the Epic account, from now on you can play on both PlayStation and PC and it'll go into the same Epic bucket. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And since cross-party hope is that we can hopefully then follow your PS4. Yeah, there you go. The hardest one for me was emo before finishing first. That's the new skill challenge. Infallibles, whatever.
All the
You just
world
play squad
holds
with
dear is but a
great
backdrop
gamers on
of
stream.
Constant motion.
That's funny. Finish first for an emote. There you go. Okay, we're gonna do some stream raiders in just a little bit here. Let's go back to the cake you're cruising. Nobody, Karan and Gamerboy, thank you for the units. Karan coming in hot with the what's this? Paladin. Epic Paladin, we love it. Alright, I'm gonna go and get a little quick drink of water. As my stream rate is not loading. There it goes. Okay. Quick BRB. Let's watch the battle unfold. I didn't even see it, but things happened. Commander with 17, Commander with 7-3. Nobody with a kill, and Gamerboy with an assist. GG's. Bronze chest, 1 bomber going out to Gamerboy. X4. Congratulations on the reward. Question marks ahead. What are we playing here? Unknown chest. We don't know what we're doing. We'll figure it out. Underlands Troll. There's a lot of things here. There is a very nice chest in the middle here with those rogues down. I'm gonna put down, I think, my bombers on break. Let's put down a barbarian. Put it right there if we want some nice little tanks to cover me. Streamers ready as always. Hop in those units. I want to see the kids of all you guys playing together. Oh, I mean, yeah. I'm kind of hoping the I'm a little curious to see how the ping will be between PlayStation and PC in the same party. Because there's already a little bit of issues playing with crossplay in just the regular games. So we'll see how that goes, but it'll be probably pretty chaotic. But that Lunch Dad, we can play with Lunch Dad. I know I played with Sean before because Sean's also PC. But that Gamer Boy and Lunch Dad, and some other great PlayStation players for sure. The other trophy you need to finish is finish a team game with score of 1 or something. Ah, I see. You can yo-yo, yeah, probably. It'll be. I mean, we're also in different regions of the world too, so it'll be just pretty terrible. When is the next Fall Guys stream? Well, I'll probably play some Fall Guys on Saturday night. I think I'll play a couple different games for the anniversary stream. Go to Dragon Spawn and find Amber. Just walk there. Like, I'll probably play Fall Guys, probably play Mario Party. I'm trying to find someone to play Mario Party with. I might see my brother wants to wake up early and play with me.
The winter show approaches.
So yeah, probably Saturday at some point. We'll be on for 6 hours, hopefully on Saturday. And we got fun challenges, subathon redemptions, all good stuff. We'll see how that goes. The Fall Asians team? Like Ming and them? We could try, but nah, I mean... I think that's the thing, because Ming had a competitive Asia Fall Guys team. But like, most of the competition happens in America and Europe, so it's like... It's always hard for like Asian players to play on those servers. It's so heavily weighted towards the Western players. Asian guys. I think we all are Asian guys, to be fair. That is true. I think most people I know who play Fall Guys these days are not really into it. At least in Asia. Like, there's a lot of good players who just don't play as much. Like, Ming is trying to like retire, or not retire, but just like he keeps saying once I get 5k squads and like what I think like 1,000 or 5k solos and 1,000 squads, I'm gonna stop playing. And like most of Ming's partners play casually now too. They're still very good. They don't play nearly as much as they used to. Oh, it's yeah, it's true. We'll see. I don't, but if they want to play, I played with them a few times. Yeah. I don't think it was gonna be like a guarantee for the Saturday stream though. I'd love to play with them though. I think Ming streams Saturday evenings too. What I need to do is play with Sashimi again. Sashimi was always a hoot to play with, play Fall Guys. But I heard her PC broke. Sashimi streams, unfortunately. Yeah, if anyone wants to play, I mean, I'll have open squads on Saturday anyway, as like I always do. So if anyone wants to join in, we can definitely play.
Have they moved on already?
And then we'll definitely play for season 6, like the first day. So don't worry about that. We'll do a season 6 premiere stream hopefully. Did you hear that? Look at this intense look from the Traveler.
Could they be in danger? Hurry, let's go check it out.
Follow the source of the voice. Competitive play. I thought you meant like get a team together. That's why like Asian team or Asian Fall Guys.
It's coming from that direction.
Like even Denson doesn't play Fall Guys that much anymore. I think he's waiting for season 6. I think he's playing Genshin right now actually. I think he was streaming Genshin. Follow the source of the voice. Where? He is? Yeah. Because I think this new event just released. He's also doing it too. He usually plays Genshin like every day now. All the time he played Fall Guys is now Genshin, so he's gonna have a 20-hour Genshin stream someday. Like that Fall Guys stream he did.
The sound is completely stopped.
It looks like we lost it.
How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection. Aren't they?
Our tracking skill?
Guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, then what exactly are we dealing with here?
Rolling for waifu.
I know that voice.
I want Albedo.
Huh?
Albedo looked pretty good in the test run. I want you in my party. Instead I get Jean again.
Oh, so it was Albedo all along.
I need a Geo character.
All along. Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing
I don't have
weird noises,
Zhongli.
and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time.
He went 26 hours. Yeah, so he was trying to get 20 crowns in one stream.
Gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here,
I don't know, I think it was 10 solos and 10 squads. He got his solos pretty quick, or not quick, but you know, eventually. But the solos were the problem, or the squads were the problem. Because all his friends went to sleep.
Bandits, perhaps.
Then I woke up and he was like maybe 2 squad crowns away.
There are
And because
all too many ways to
you
sustain
need to get
losses
3
here
squad
if you
wins
aren't
for
careful.
crowns. That's basically 30
So,
squad
what
30
business
squad
brought you
wins.
here?
Yeah, I think he went like all night and then he kept going because he was like all on energy drinks.
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
I don't think he's done he did a
Your
long
thought
stream. He did a long
process
stream.
is
He
rather
beat Super
chaotic,
Mario RPG in one
as is the
sitting.
way in which you
That was about
articulate
20
it.
hours. And he beat Undertale in one sitting. That was about I think maybe 15 hours or so. So Dan can definitely
Is
play
that
games
so?
for a long amount of
There
time.
must surely be something of great importance.
But
I'm all
Fall
ears.
Guys for 20 hours sounds like torture. Especially Asia East, because overnight it gets really hard. Because the only people playing that game at like 3 in the morning are like the Golden Knights. Albedo's
Let's just forget that ever came up.
How old is
That's
Dan?
okay
I
if you
don't
can
know.
tell
I never
me about
asked.
it.
It's not on this. It's not on his
Just
about
treat
me.
This is an opportunity to stroll on the mountain.
My
and
guess
enjoy
is
the
late
view.
20s to. He's probably I think I feel like he's like a little bit younger than me.
Adventurer duty.
Late 20s, early 30s. Probably a little bit younger than us, I would say.
Oh, I
So he's got
see.
that energy.
So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula, so that you could wander off and goof around.
You got it, Albedo. You got it. We're goofing. We're goofing around. That's all we do. Be goof.
We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing?
I think people have
on
asked on his stream how old he is, and he
A
just
friend
keeps it a
commissioned
secret.
me to do some
You can
artwork
tell he's
recently,
definitely like
and I have yet to finish.
he keeps some
I came
things,
here
which is
because
fine.
It's a quiet place where
You
I
got
can
some
gather my
privacy is important.
thoughts,
Yeah.
gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at
There
it.
was a day when I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't play till like 3, 4 in the
Star
morning.
silver can be used to make
I went on a
high-quality
long
silver paint.
night of games, unless it was a
just ran out of
stream.
my previous batch, so I'll collect some.
But it's
ore
only
while
because the
I'm here.
stream keeps me going. If there was like no stream, I'd probably be done with like
Yes.
1 at the latest
But
these days.
You have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver.
I
still
feel you though,
contains
Sean. We can
fine
talk about getting
silver-colored
old, but I think
particles.
we have a lot to talk about.
But
We're
they
pretty
lack
much the
luster,
same
which
era.
impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint
We all
made
have the
with
same
such
feelings
pigment
and
is
aches and
generally
pains
viewed
and
as a fake or a
excitement
defective
about
product.
washer dryer sales.
Interesting. So, paint aside,
I remember
can you
like
talk
when I was
about
growing
how you
up,
find
getting the
inspiration?
Sunday paper, and they have all those like sale
want to learn to
papers,
paint?
and like I don't want department store. I don't need like Macy's, or I don't need
Paimon
like
wants the traveler to
Sears.
learn how
Give
to
me like
paint.
GameStop, or whatever was games
Travelers
like
will
at the time,
sometimes have
like
nights
EB
where
Games.
there's nothing to do.
Give me those. Give me the video. Give me the Toys R Us
Something
sale
memorable
catalog.
rather than just sit around.
And now it's like, okay, wait a
Painting is
minute.
great
Actually, let me see
example
that. Let me
because
see
it
that
can
Japanese
capture a
Sears.
moment in
EB
time.
Games. Yep.
So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to
I was like, what did we buy games in the back? Where did we buy games back in the day? Was EB Games was one of them.
Yep. Why not? Once you mastered it.
I think also my Walden books before I closed had
Not
a
a bad
video games
idea.
for a bit too.
Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite?
Oh
I
my
have painting
gosh.
materials there.
This is like
You
we're
can
talking,
practice
it's like we're
while I
talking
give you some
about
guidance.
Blockbuster all of a sudden.
Sounds great.
I had a Blockbuster card growing up.
Fine.
I went for the
She
video
is a
game
nice
rentals. I never rented any
opponent
movies at
after all.
Blockbuster.
Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
You get like a week to you have a week to play a game from Blockbuster, and then I had to like try and beat it because I don't want to rent it again. So I'd be like, oh my gosh, I gotta beat this stage. Those were intense days of gaming as a kid because I didn't want to. If I wanted to like beat like Super Mario World in like in 1 week, you gotta beat it in 1 week. Otherwise, you'd pay again for that. That's real money. Tofu, how's it going? Happy Wednesday and happy pre-Thanksgiving to you. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving weekend coming up. How you doing, Tofu? I hope the crowns are coming nicely. Always happy to see you. The best part was the comics, hands down. Do they still even have Sunday comics anymore? I haven't had, of course, had a Japanese or an American newspaper come to me any day, but anytime soon. Last 10 years, but I was down for the color comics, not this black and white business. I'm doing great. It is a nice Thursday here in Tokyo. It is technically, I guess, Thanksgiving Day, but we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. But me and Mrs. Commander are gonna have a nice Thanksgiving dinner at one of the expat restaurants here in Tokyo. It'll be lovely. You read the stocks. You read the crypto section. Forget stocks. Give me that crypto. I'm about to put some money into I think Cardano. My crypto choice is starting to go down the tubes. And I'm like, I might move it out. I'm moving into different crypto. Cardano's up there. I don't really want to buy into the Shiba Inu Dogecoin craze. It's too late for that. I don't want a FOMO. But it's like, damn, Shiba Inu. Like, Twitter was telling me about Shiba Inu a long time. It was like, hey, here's this weird ass coin. I'm like, ah, it's a joke coin. Should have believed in joke coin. It is bad. It is bad. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but it's like every time I look at coin market cap, I'm like, man, why is it so high? Why is Doge and Shiba so high? It's such a joke coin. I want a coin with utility and usage, like Cardano, Bitcoin, obviously, Ethereum. But I think I need to move out of my coin is pretty solid. It's not a joke coin, but it is definitely going down. And I think I need to move in something that's going up. All of crypto's bad. Moji's not a fan of crypto. There's an exciting rumored event I'd like to share with you, but I don't know if you or the chat are okay with spoilers. You can whisper it to me. I mean, Fall Guys? So I don't have a no spoiler I don't usually go for spoilers, but if you want to share some info, I'm excited. You can whisper it to me if you're worried. I don't know how the chat feels. Yeah, I know you're a big Cardano fan. You bought it 60 cents. Yeah, I should have bought that. I remember when people were like, "What is Cardano? What is this joke coin, Cardano?" And then all of a sudden, it's pretty big.
It's gotta be.
I should have bought into Cardano, but I mean, that's what crypto is pretty much. Should have done this, should have done that. You just don't want to have FOMO. You don't want to chase a coin. It's all environmentally bad. Might as well pretty figure instead. Yeah, crypto.
It's hard to say their value, but
you can definitely make arguments for crypto, not. But
it's
just. I need money. I need to invest in something. I do have some like funds. I do have some proper like mutual funds, but
to the uninitiated,
for like more short-term investments, I think crypto. It's a high risk. It could pay off really well. But you can also lose a lot of money. So you gotta be smart as you can with crypto. Funds are like long term. That's like commander retirement, commander with a long beard age.
But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters.
I do real stocks.
With your notes.
I do have some real stocks, but that's long term.
However,
crypto's hopefully for the short term gains.
Unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence.
But I understand where you're coming from, Mochi Bunny. I understand for sure. Definitely an opinion I've heard a lot of, and definitely can understand where it's coming from.
Footprints?
I don't think I still don't understand. I know you've explained NFTs to me so many times. I still don't really get that. That seems like a bit of a scam.
Let's chase them down. We can't let them get away.
I can't get that. I keep trying to understand NFTs, and I'm just like, you know what? Mochi Bunny's told me why it's bad. A lot of people have told me why it's bad. Why I don't understand why it's a thing. Captain Cats! How's it going? Hey, to you too. How is it going? Happy Wednesday. Happy pre-Thanksgiving to you as well. Cardano could hit 2010, 10-1. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things could pop off. I think Cardano's pretty solid. Like, I've done the research on Cardano. I think it has a chance. Not a chance. I think it has a good potential. Yeah, NFTs, they still seem so stupid to me, NFTs. Apologies if you do love NFTs, I'm just not... I'm trying to understand it and I still can't. If someone's like really pro NFTs, you can message me afterwards and let me know why I should be caring about it. Always happy to learn, but yeah, I still don't get it.
Okay, after them.
Captain Cats, man, thanks so much. Were you playing Skyrim a few days ago, or was that something else? Where are we going? We gotta go up here. I read a few articles that basically taught you like a 5th grader to understand what's going on with them. Over NFTs, yeah. I probably didn't do that.
There is no escape.
It's just like, I don't think I'm going to spend money on it anyway, so it's like, I don't really want to take the time to waste time on that, but it's probably worth knowing what the hell it is, yeah. Cardano's if you to Africa, it's an untapped market. Somebody said the same thing about like crypto going to China, and then look where we are now. China's like, nope, crypto get out of the country. So that's why a lot of prices got depressed. Some of my cryptos were like banking on like China acceptance. It did not pay off. Hold on, did Topa send me a message? I think Topa sent me a message real quick. Let me see. I got a whisper. Let's see. Between you and me. That's crazy. Oh, that's a big deal, Tofu. If people are curious, I can share it. Big if true, big if true. Maybe I can get another crown rank then, if that's true. So thanks for the information. Even without China, Bitcoin is so high. Yeah. I mean, I don't think China. I think there's definitely a depression, but I'm not a big crypto expert, but Bitcoin did hold on. It didn't collapse. It didn't go to zero, of course, or anything like that. You want to know? I don't think anyone else here plays Fall Guys. Who's in the chat? I'll whisper to you. I'll whisper what Tofu sent to me. There might be some people who don't want, like... who don't want Fall Guys spoilers in this Genshin stream. Alright, I'll send it to you. I'm gonna pass the info like it's, you know, lunchtime at the cafeteria. Quick whisper. Copy paste. Okay, done. I tried playing Skyrim at a 25 gigabyte update. You made me cry a little too. Did you not open Skyrim for like the last like 2 years? I can't imagine if I download Skyrim now how big it would be. Oh my god, I haven't touched it in a while.
There is no escape.
Strike the flame. Incinerate.
I loved Skyrim and Fallout. I mean, I could probably play Skyrim right now and have a good old day. Captain Cats is a Fall Guys streamer, so he's the one as well. I heard Captain Cats is trying to get to finish the season before the or finish like the battle pass where the season ended. It's triple fame now in Fall Guys. Captain Cats. You want to get that genie bottom before everything's said and done.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Ryan, I'll send you a message too, Ryan. Don't worry. I'll send it to you in a sec. Come on. Alright, let's go. I need to warm up. Where's the torch? There it is. The "you're about to die" sign is going off. Let me send this to you too as well before I forget. Ryan. Okay. Done. The creator Doge pretty clearly explains why crypto's a scam and NFTs are a pyramid scheme on top of it. Only, I mean... There are some interesting use cases for crypto, but you can definitely also just be like, take people's money. Like there was like that Squid Game coin. That was a scam, super scam. Like that was an obvious scam. That was like that screamed it to me, and like people still fall for it. People just, I mean, you know.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready.
Money is a thing you want to get.
Going down.
A new version came with the 10th anniversary? Really? Maybe I should read down Skyrim then. I'm excited for that. If this is true, we need to grind. Oh yeah, Sean. If that news is true, we'll be playing.
Let's go in.
You're in. Toby's probably in too.
Wait. I have an idea.
Yeah, Squid Game coin. I've still not watched Squid Game. I'm still trying to get Mrs. Commander to watch it with me. Maybe by the end of the year she'll like watch episode 1.
And there are shortcuts inside.
That 1% chance she'll watch it with me. I'm not trying to watch Squid Game, but I think at this point it's pretty much going to be ruined no matter what I do. So
the other side before he does.
I'm not going to be too upset if someone tells me what happens, but I still want to watch it.
At both ends. Good idea.
You'll sell me some?
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered.
Yeah,
still,
rip to those people.
Safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity.
I invested during like the big rush of like ICOs, and I've lost a lot of money. Not a lot. I lost a bit of money to some like, I wouldn't say they were scams, but they definitely overpromised and undelivered, and they're basically worthless now. I think about like maybe a fourth of my investments paid off in the positive. And they luckily covered most of the bad investments. But ICOs are pretty, they're not as probably they used to be anymore.
Because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so
Yeah, Squid Game.
boring.
Ugh. Rip to those guys.
Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know.
Buy Cardano. You love Cardano, Sean. If you get stuck to buy some Cardano, I'll be very surprised. Stuck is also very,
Star Silver over there. Why don't we
I wouldn't say he's anti-crypto, but he definitely doesn't trust it that much either too. But I think he think he has some money in like a, he said he has some money in an Ethereum like based fund or something.
here in no time?
People died in Squid Game. I figured as much.
Yay! Let's get started.
We'll have Stuck do a crypto talk. If that happens, then I'll be like, oh man, we got full acceptance. If Stuck is gonna be talking about cryptos, I think we're set. we got full societal acceptance for crypto. Invest now.
Hey, this one's not bad.
Papyrus, hello again. Good to see you. Need one more Star Silver. Where? Star Silver? Over there.
This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about?
Sure. Let me heat up a bit. Alright, what we got?
Alright, this should be enough. Some Star Silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh?
If that rumor from Tobu works in same in solo?
Yes.
It probably, it might be limited, but big if true, yeah. Big if true. Let me read it again. Well, we'll see. That'd be crazy. I mean, you do have some version of that with like hard mode in Fall Guys.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was unable to catch him.
But you gotta think, if it's like that, it's gonna be a lot of goats, a lot of sweaty people playing.
We still don't
For
even
sure.
know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't
I got
be going
quick
back
BRB.
completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Apologies if the game paused. I'll be right back.
Look, we got quite a lot. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and others just look like regular lumps of rock with a little shiny bit here or there.
Star Silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing.
Oh, what? I was away and I got raided. Hey, Jave. Chair stream. You got the chair stream. How's it going, Raiders? Thank you. The Comfy Clan loves you. Thank you so much, Jave. How was the comfy? Auto pets? Weren't you playing like Apex or something? Some kind of cool shooter.
The sorting
How is Super Auto Pets, by the way? I think I watched you play it a few days ago too.
Humans are such practical creatures.
What is that game, number one, and number two, should I get it? Let's see what else.
Once they have learned to distinguish
Moisesh, thank you for the follow. Bad and Goosey, raid, thank you so much.
Comparing things in their minds.
Apex was first.
Useless
Formo E.
Right.
Oh, I love those Jafe emotes. They're so good. Auto Pets is amazing and it's free. I see.
Help me!
I've watched other streamers play Super Auto Pets, and I'm like, that does sound interesting to me. Yeah. But let me get you a quick self-promo. My name is Commander RC, playing games out of Tokyo, Japan. Thank you, Jay, for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. Hope you had comfy times. I've got my comfy sweater on here as well. I try to be comfy as well. I play a lot of Fall Guys. I play some Genshin. I'm trying to explore the new 2.3 update. The new event just popped off. We got Albedo on the left there. He didn't come to me in my... I hoped in the 5-wish banner. Or the 5-star banner. And then I got Jean instead. Oh well. You'll be right back. Thank you so much, Dave. Hey, enjoy your BRB. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy your time here. We're just gonna chill with some more Genshin. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, drop a follow. We got a 1-year anniversary stream on Saturday, so I'm going to be doing a lot of fun things, some subathons, events. Going to be challenging myself a little bit physically and maybe with some the sourest food out there possible. We'll see how it goes. Hey, I'm going to mispronounce it so many times. Formoe, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it so much. Good to see you. Hope all our American viewers are having a nice start to their Thanksgiving weekend. Wednesday night for you guys.
Okay.
Get that turkey. I am today. Out here in Tokyo. We're going to have a nice Thanksgiving dinner with the Mrs. Commander. Alright. Hope you enjoyed the chair stream. Thank you for sneaking in while I was on the chair stream. I had to take a quick BRB, but we are back in business. There's nothing here. There's just a pot of fire. What's going on?
The voice was definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody
Form.
there?
Perfect. Okay.
Help me!
I love those Jafe emotes. I wish I could draw. I don't know if Jafe did him himself.
No
Is that
way.
Bennett? Hold on.
Is that the traveler in
Who's that?
Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
It's Bennett! Where did he come from? Oh, young Bennett is one of the most passionate adventurers in Mondstadt. He is also by far the least fortunate. So infamous is his bad luck that other adventurers are rarely willing to team up with him. Yet Bennett has grown used to being alone and doesn't let it discourage him. No matter how many injuries he may suffer, his fiery passion for adventure burns on. Come on! There's treasure waiting up ahead in the unknown. Benny's adventure team, assemble! Did every character get one of these little blurbs? It's pretty cool.
Whoa, it's really him!
You can mention they are pretty cute, yeah. I think I have a
Sorry to
few
trouble
also
you
as
guys
well.
Again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
Where's the comfy? This is mine. This is my fave. I love the comfy. That's how I feel every day in my life. Let me just talk to him before I open the door.
I'm sorry to trouble you. This is all my fault. No, I'm
Are you
fine.
hurt?
Thank you for asking. Right now, I just need to get out of here. I'm so cold.
Oh. Dude, put on some pants first. We're gonna go to the mountain. Okay. Find the key. It's in this little arrow right here, I'm guessing.
Wow, so much
Oh, it's not there.
clutter.
Okay.
Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely.
I thought it was in that obvious location.
Uh-oh, we got company.
But Chewie! Of course. That's why we can't have nice things.
Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel!
Oh, it's all iced up. BRB, enjoy your BRB. Good now, try not to die.
There is no escape.
Can you die already, please? Thank you. Alright, oh, and the Thunder Boy is all tired. Perfect! Me and my new Gene C1. Cat, Mochimon's like, why? Why?
Oh, so they kept the key with them. Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Nothing at all. Use the key, yep. Alright, Bennett. Tell me what you got.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all
I'm gonna
dizzy
check
when
out
it
Super
fell
Auto
down
Pets on the
onto
side,
my
by the way,
head.
too.
And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's
Off stream.
Bandit in a
It's an
cage?
auto battler.
Never
Interesting.
saw that coming.
Alright.
I won't bore
I
you
am
with
curious.
the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Welcome back, Papyrus. We drove out the Fatui. We got revenge for you.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
Does absolutely nothing.
You did?
She's like, we
so
killed
nice
them.
of you
Did you do
guys.
any attacks, Paimon?
I know
Did
they
you
were
help in
probably
any way?
just following orders. But
Watch
still,
Paimon be the first
thanks for
6-star
helping me
character in the
out.
game.
So what are you doing
Moi
on
Sesh.
that
I played
time?
Genshin for so long. I quit when I lost a 50-50 for Ganyu and got Mona.
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing?
I'm still pretty
They're
new to the
hosting a
game. I'm
winter
maybe
camp.
about 2 months into
As one
Genshin
of their
now.
veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out
So
the
I'm just happy to get anybody.
Razor's not an
But I will
adventurer.
admit, yeah, for
But
this
as the
last
leader of
banner, the
Benny's
5 wish, I was
adventure
trying
team,
for
as well
Albedo.
as
I
the
got
only
I got
actual
Jean,
member, I had to
which is
come on
fine.
my
I'm
own.
trying to make
But
Jean
now
happen
I've
on
been
my
stuck
party,
here
so
for so long.
it wasn't the
probably
worst thing to
missed
get.
it.
But it was like I saw the gold star. I'm like,
I
ooh,
hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
I need a Geo character. Nope. Enjoy this standard character again. It's not the worst. Not the worst.
Oh. Wait, so
The Genshin struggle, the gacha struggle is real though, Moi. I understand.
Up with you? If so, sorry,
Especially when you
Bennett,
finish
but
most of like the
you really
main
did miss
story,
it.
and then you have like
Paired up with a different
there's like nothing else I can get Primogems from except for paying for money.
Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they
I'm trying not to
suddenly
play.
get
I'm trying
extras
not to be a whale in this game.
Few people from the Knights of Favonius stepped up.
But the
in order to
waifu and
help support the
husbando,
event, so they ended up with more
pull is
instructors
tough
than
sometimes.
students.
Knights of
Waifu gotcha.
Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Don't be like that. You're great too, Bennett. You're fine. You're fine.
Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them.
Do I get a free
It might
Bennett if I
have
play this?
changed by now. Who
I think
knows?
Bennett's in the
Maybe
shop.
a
I could buy a
whole
Bennett.
lot
I still
more
need to do it. I
rookies
probably
will have
will.
turned up to join
I promised
in.
Fonz I would.
Besides, after all the trouble you've gone
I just wanted to
show
see how
up
the
as
rest
an
of the month
instructor,
turned out.
I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Does Genshin's free to play?
For sure. Wait a second.
Most of the microtransactions come if you want to buy premium currency to like do the pulls for characters and weapons. But you can get
You mean
far in the game with just the free
alchemist
characters
from
too.
The Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors
And it's
too?
pretty generous with the premium currency as you go through the game until you finish all the quests. So
But then we heard you calling for help.
you can have a good time playing it for free,
Left us
for
at
sure.
some point after that.
And I like the base gameplay because I like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, and like open world adventuring. So the base game is fun. It's just most people like want to get like the characters they want. Like if you go to the character archive, there's like a bunch of characters you can play as. And like, they always release more characters that are, you know, something's better and stronger for your playstyle. So like, Moy was talking about Ganyu. In this they got Mona. So like, yeah, sometimes you want one character but you get something else, stuff like that, yeah. I'm happy with Yanfei. Yanfei is my lady. But like, yeah, most of the time, if you want to spend money, it's here. It's pulling for these characters. I can't do a pull right now. I like they also have now in 2.3 two 5-star wishes or 2 special limited time wishes going on at the same time. So there's one for Eula and one for Albedo, and they share the pity. So like 10 pulls here gives you plus 10 pity if you don't get the 5-star on this one and this one. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. But it just means more chance to spend money in this game. There's always a problem.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Is Albedo in the
I
water?
stand before it,
Albedo.
alone and
Albedo, sorry.
unchanging.
Geo boy. Geo boy.
Still no sign of Albedo.
Was he buffed? I think I just need a Geo character. Of the two.
This is great.
Like I don't have a strong Geo. I have like
There's so
Ning
many
Guang. I
people
could use her,
around.
but I
It's
want.
never usually like this.
I don't think he was
This was where
buffed.
we heard Bennett's cry for help.
Mochi Bunny was here earlier. Mochi Bunny was like Albedo's and Mochi Bunny's been playing the game for a longer time than I have,
And
so
went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was
I don't think
gone.
Albedo's like super fancy, but for me he's what I need.
Didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Probably a character you don't need if you have other
Where have you been? We've been looking for you.
Geo characters though.
I
No
should be the one to
Zhongli.
ask you that. Didn't I
That's
tell you to stay at
Zhongli
the
story
cavern
quest
entrance?
when I can play with Zhongli. Ah, so
I'm
strong.
not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for
You heard the
who,
game from a
but
Discord friend? Yeah.
First
A lot of people
things
play it. It's a very popular game. It made
I
a bunch of money.
apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but
A lot of people like it.
seems like it's mostly my fault.
No.
The gacha is
This
dangerous.
is not
yeah.
because of you. You needn't
Like
blame
you'll
yourself.
you'll just collect currency. You're like,
does
I
it
don't
for
need
me.
anything, and then one day
What was
there'll be
the
a
reason
character
that
you
you left the
want, and you'll
cavern
just
entrance?
put all your money in it. You just like keep pulling,
There you are.
because you're never guaranteed
Stay
to
right
get the
there.
character you
You
want,
have a lot of explaining to do.
even though it's advertised like front and center.
Me?
Huh? You
So there's no way to buy
I
a
just
character
supposed
like
to be helping
outright,
the new guy?
unless it's like in like
Yes,
one of those two in the
that's what I
store.
would be doing if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming.
But the gachas,
Albedo,
yeah, the gachas.
I
The
saw
gacha
you
always
taking
has
Jewel
like
towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That
It
place
always
is
tempts. It
crawling
always
with
tempts.
monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Albedo, what are you doing?
Well, wait a second.
Eula's gonna get
What's
revenge on you.
going on? Actually, wrong question. How much
You beat
stuff
Pity
is
for
going
Albedo,
on?
and then you got him in the first pull,
When
the
I
first
came to
Albedo
stop
banner.
you from leading
So you're working
Joel
with Albedo
further, Your
C1,
first reaction was to throw the child down
and you're like,
attack me.
not so much.
When I
Kind of
got
just an
back,
elevator
he
for
quickly
you.
fled. Care to explain?
I mean, there was a trial with Albedo. You can try out the characters in the gacha, so I gave him a try
Interesting.
in this last event. I liked how he played.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter.
I mean, everyone's different.
Someone who was impersonating
That's the good thing about
me.
Genshin. There's so many different ways to play the game based on what characters you do. So I think that's really fun. Gives it a bit of like replayability to mix and match your characters. Like I watched Jace play. I watched someone else named Denson play, and they have different strategies because they have different characters. So that's part of the fun of the game.
Your alchemy
Because it's not a
were
competitive
stolen. Can the Traveler and
multiplayer
Paimon
game,
testify that the three of you were together?
It's
up
just
until
you
entered
versus the
cavern?
environment. It's basically a PvE
Yes, we can confirm that.
with some slight
As
co-op if you
things
want to do it.
stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child.
So you could,
Whoever
no matter what
met
you
is
get, you
likely
can
to be
beat the
both
game.
the
It's
thief who
just
stole my notes
how easy can you beat the game,
and
or
also an
I guess
imposter.
continue in the game, I should say.
Of course.
There's no
It's
final ending
entirely
yet.
natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief.
Albedo's sus. We don't know where he
My
was.
word
Yeah,
alone
that's true.
cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
Possibly.
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to
I saw
assert what
Albedo's
happened
Kuroko.
with
Is that the
any
name in
certainty at this
Japanese?
point.
You played in
Given
Japanese
how
too.
serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself.
Or is that like
even if you decide not to pursue it any
something else?
further? Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of
Yeah,
me
when
if you
like
can't believe
I
my
watched a
story.
Japanese streamer play this game, and they
So,
always mention the names like, who the hell is
naturally,
that?
I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our
Like they talk about
solidarity as
characters and me,
fellow
I'm like,
members
I
of the
don't know what you're
Knights of
talking about.
Favonius. Traveler?
Oh, the
Paimon?
same VA. Oh,
Guys,
Kuroko no Basket. Ah, I got
if
you. I
you
got
are
you.
willing,
Oh, okay, okay.
I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond
I
this
figured
point
there
so
are
that
some
you can
like
act as my
famous
witnesses.
VAs in
If
here
I
too.
am
Yeah,
what
that's a
this
good point.
imposter wants, he will come looking for
I
me
got you.
again
I got you,
eventually.
Moisesh. That makes sense.
Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any
Second guess?
support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Eula! Where's Eula? Amber.
Amber,
Oh, forgot
we're
about
here.
Amber. They're bringing a lot of people for this this
And
story.
Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together.
All they got a lot of VAs together for this one.
Bennett, I'm glad
It probably
you
costs
made
money to get a
here.
bunch of like
Cyrus was telling
VAs
me you
going in this
still hadn't
in
shown up.
this
He
quest.
was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing.
Oh,
Well,
Bennett.
now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
We're gonna take on
Between
the
us, there have
the
been a few
mountain.
minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck.
giving me slight
but
Sora vibes.
Everything is
from
fine
Kingdom
now.
Hearts. The outfit
So,
for some
it's all
reason
set
making me
then?
think of Sora.
Great.
Not the hair.
Shall we head
definitely,
back down
definitely not the
together?
hair.
I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure,
I give this
I'm
guy
ready to
Keyblade
go.
and it's all set. It looks fun.
Very
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. I mean, it's free,
Let's
so
go.
if you don't like it,
And then
it doesn't cost anything.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else?
Yeah, I recommend it if you like
There's
open world adventure, like Breath of the
something I need to
Wild.
tell you.
It's pretty fun.
Let's go to my camp.
Like you can just like spend like hours just wandering around, exploring. It's pretty fun. Oh, I think yeah, see streamers is right. Let's do streamers really quick. All right, let's pop over to this. Get some tunes. Go back to Maboroshi from Hyper Potions. All right. Alright, we got units on the map from Karan, Gamer Boy, Mystica, Nobody 69%. Aloe and Captain Cats, thank you all for the units. Alright, that's good. Ooh, Flying Rogue? Let's haste it up. I think I went fast. Running away with the Bal here. Hopefully easy chests for anyone to put the rogues down. Yep, there goes Karan. Oh, it's not Karan. That's Aloe and Captain Cats going for the chests. Woo! Look at them run. They sacrificed their bodies for those chests, though. Captain Cats and Aloe dropping the rogues. Gamer Boy, what are you doing? Gamer Boy's stuck. Gamer Boy's stuck doing something. Don't know what's going on with that. The healer pathing there, but that's okay. Karan with the Flying Rogue in the bottom. I think I lost my unit. My Barbarian said goodbye. We got Karan's Paladin and friends. In the top there, it's Armored versus Drones. They're gonna take care of that. Gamer Boy's still stuck. That's okay. You'll get the rewards anyway. Cleaning up the top there. That's a nice lion head paladin from Karan. I love that costume. Looks really good. 36 kills from 69%. Commander with 29. Mystique with 26. Gamer Boy with 12 and 14 assists. Aloe, Karan, Nobody, and Captain Cats round out the rest of the list. GG's to you all. 1 Berserker, 2 Barbarian going out too. Gamer Boy and Karan, congratulations. Yeah, both. Nicely done. Alright, treasure chest, blue and green. I think that's where we want to go. With the music, Gamer Boy looks like he's dancing. He was kind of boogieing, that healer from Gamer Boy, he was kind of boogieing down, you're not wrong. I don't know what he was doing. He was having his own little jam session. Living his best life. Can't complain about that. I need 1 more event token. Ugh. Okay. There's some chests up there. Guys, put your rogues down. I will put down my bomber again, I guess. Hold on. Get 5 assists from buffing. Maybe I can get a nice little buff out of the way. Alright. Put down my units. Go ahead and pop in those units. The streamer is ready for you guys. Go ahead. Can you play? Yeah, Genshin's on PC. I think it's on Switch. I think it's, yeah. Switch, PlayStation, mobile, and PC. It is a PC. I'm playing on PC right now. I think is it on everything? I know it's on PC for sure though. Papyrus. Alright, where am I going? I go back over there. Just teleport. Keep it simple. And you can like sync it up, so like you can play on the PC and then play on your mobile later, but is it on PC? So no Switch? Okay. I thought it was on Switch. PlayStation 4, mobile and PC. Nice. Thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly
my Mac is
without
about
reservation.
To die.
But
gotta go. All right. Good night,
that,
Ryan. Thanks for popping in. Always happy to see you. Take care.
Whoa! What a mess!
Dang! Someone destroyed his camp.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
See ya. Tie the camp up. All right. I will just press F.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting.
This game is everywhere. Yeah. It's not. It's very true. There's like some kind of like, what is it? Special like promotion going on with some like Genshin streamers, where like you can get like a special KFC wing glider, I think.
Thank you, both of you. Now
but it's not like a Twitch drop. You have to. I think you have to like go to those streamers and then like buy 2 months of subs from them, and then you get a gift. You get the gift code from that streamer. Something like that.
I once told you that you must have questions.
I think it's like. I think it's probably also like KFC China apparently.
I also said that while I did not wish to deceive.
So I don't think it's really important for me. But if you want like a chicken wing glider, check out the streamers. I don't know where the list is. It was somewhere on some website. Not here. No KFC gliders for you guys, unfortunately.
Human hand. The one who created me.
I took a little sneak peek a sneak
Her
peek at
name
the
is
Super Auto
Ryandaughter,
Pets. It looks fun,
a
Jace. I might
researcher from Conrail.
do that a download later.
Also known as Gold.
A synthetic
That would be pretty awesome. I don't mind a KFC glider. I wish I could get it too without having to
When
pay
the
for
pinnacle
a
of
sub to someone I
attainment
don't.
in alchemy is combined with
That I don't really
unimaginably
know.
vast learning,
It's for the
apex
low
achievement
price of
is the
free.
creation of human life.
There's not much to hate. There's not much. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And if I don't like it,
I am
get it
indeed
out. Get it out of there.
older than my appearance might suggest. But
How
when I
much
came
lower
into
could it
being,
go? I don't think it could go any
Conrail
lower.
had already been
They could
destroyed.
pay you to play it.
I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything.
But yeah, I'm ready for those.
Like
I'm ready for the
her, I
KFC
am a
bucket for
pure
Christmas
alchemist.
in Japan.
I live for academic knowledge.
Not gonna lie, I
Nationality
might give
and
KFC
identity
Japan a
are
little bit of
not what
money.
ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now.
Pretty damn cold.
Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place?
When you say it like that, there's really no option except ... To be fair.
Ryandaughter created two miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Durin? So that makes you guys...
I can't tell with Genshin because like all the
As
characters are
sons of
like
Ryandaughter,
humanoid, so like
Durin
some are
and I
just regular
indeed
people like
inextricably
Amber.
linked to one another.
Some are like, you
A
know,
phenomenon of our
demigods.
creation defies definition
Some are like
within the scope
archons,
of a
like, you know,
typical
Venti,
human worldview.
Zhongli, Raiden. So it's
But
like everyone
if
looks
we
the
may
same. So I can't
tentatively
tell
call
who's
it
like
birth,
actually like a mystical
Yes.
being half the time.
we, by extension, our family.
Like Albedo has a twin dragon brother or something.
Paimon remembers that his power was quite special.
A strange and tenacious life force.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder.
I just want to get that
For
last
instance,
2% here.
The
that
feeling of
last
being
2%
watched that you
exploration.
described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
About that, there's something else I couldn't say earlier.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything.
Don't say
Probably
anything.
because it would only make you more suspicious. So
Very
Paimon kept
confusing.
quiet.
Tons of people thought Venti was female. I can see that. I can see
Came out
that.
of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief.
Tone deaf bard,
Then
according to
we heard
Paimon.
Bennett calling for help, so we went to
Can
rescue
bards
him.
only be
But
male though,
strangely,
or are there
you
female
didn't
bards?
come
That's
with
another
us.
good follow-up
And
question.
when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly
Maybe
you
there
were
are
the
female
one
bards out
looking
there.
for
There's like a
us.
different name, Bardess. I don't know.
So, it seems that you and my
But I can see
imposter
that. I can see
too.
that for sure, Moisesh.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps
Were we supposed to
Durin's
make a
power
snowman at
drives
some
people
point?
to
I forgot about
madness.
that.
But that's merely
I
crude
thought we were doing
conjecture.
Animal Crossing Make a
Whether
Snowman.
someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have
Albedo's
to
got a
bear.
doppelganger.
Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely.
Intrigued. I'm intrigued.
I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
I'm not going anywhere. Paimon and I will help with the investigation. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans by now.
In medieval times, a female is a
There's
bard but plays a
something
male.
really bad going
Oh,
on. We
good to
can't
know.
just
Nice.
leave
Thanks
you
for that
here to
info.
deal with it on
Did
your
not know
own.
that.
That wouldn't be
Very interesting.
nice.
That makes
now,
sense then
would
why
it?
Venti could have been assumed to be
Besides,
female then.
There's
Yeah.
no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk
Interesting.
to about
Interesting.
this.
I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Sucrose and Timaeus
Nice fact.
don't know your secret.
We're the only ones who can help.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the
don't
reverse of
push it
like Japanese
like this.
kabuki, where like males had to play the
Alright.
female parts.
Thank you.
So they would have
You
like the
were intending
wig
to
and like dress in
participate
like
in that
female
winter
like
camp, if I recall
clothing
correctly.
kimono.
That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned. And be on the lookout for any
Anyone
leads while
sees
you're at it.
me.
If anyone sees me, or someone like me,
I'll bait with the air
Be sure to
quotes.
pass the info straight on to you.
good. Then we're
I also love
agreed.
Albedo's painting in the background.
Let's split up to look for clues. Then meet back here.
Is it
at
the
this
end of the
camp
first
in a
part?
few
I
days'
think it's like
time.
3 different parts, so
Sounds good to me. But please, Whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
I will. I will. I'm always playing it safe. Alright, that is end of Act 1. I think... Oh, there's an event shop. Okay, so let's see. No active quests. Let's see what we got here. So, event guidelines. Nothing fancy. Exchange Snow Strider emblems and Vanquisher emblems for precious materials in the event shop. What's in the event shop? Alcahest. What's this? Specialized refinement material for the Cinnabar Spindle? What's that? I don't know any of these things. What are these words? What do they mean? I do know these things. These are weapon ascension materials. I know what this is. Trial trophies. Not open 5 days. Okay. I guess we'll find out. We need 400, whatever the emblem currency is. Born in the Snow. During Dragon Spine's special training, you can attain various... Oh, this is the snowman building. Okay. Complete a puffy snowman. I get a Cinnabar... Oh, this is Cinnabar Spindle. Okay. It's Siva. I just found... Yeah, thank you. Okay. Oh, here we go. Egg eyes. I love it. Chain components. Oh, Den's already playing it. No one sent me any summon components. Rip. What's new in Japan? The good thing about Japan is our cases are going down a lot for Corona, so a lot of things are opening up. I think Tokyo had like, 5 cases yesterday. So everything's opening up again. I think we're gonna... The next big celebration is gonna be like all the Christmas celebrations the next month. And of course New Year's. But... me and Mrs. Commander are gonna go take a trip to Western Japan end of the year as well, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, things are opening up. My office is opening up again. I could go the other if I want to. Don't really plan to, but right away. But yeah, I'm having a good old time here. You open the borders up. Yeah, so yeah, I think tourism is still pretty much shut down for most countries, especially in Europe and America. Some Asian countries can still get in. They still have the quarantine for 2 weeks for most regular like travelers, but I think if you have like student or business visas, you can get in after 3 days. I was curious about you, Jay. If I wanted to ask you if you want to talk about it, like what's your status? I hope sooner rather than later you can finally get in here. I think you're still waiting to get into the country. If that's still in the works, I'd be excited to have you in here. And I can watch you on Japan times. It's a big old question mark. I'm not surprised. Yeah. Hold on. What's this? Agility training? Melt all the crystal piled in training area to complete this tracker training session. Combat training. Oh, there's some challenges. Okay. Yeah, Japan is taking sweet time. I think first of it was we had to see the cases go down, and then once the state of emergencies pretty much stopped after the Olympics, we had an election for a new prime minister, and then that finished like last month, a couple weeks ago. So now they're taking their sweet time, as they do with a lot of things. I mean, Japan was one of the slowest countries to have the vaccination rollout happen, and now it's like one of the highest percentages of people, or in the world. So they don't do things fast. They eventually do them. If only they did it. If they did it faster, I would have been able to volunteer at the Olympics. But oh well, that's a story for another time, and it's done anyway. So, but I'm thinking next year they can at least let a bit more tourism in. Because there's so much pressure, like, there's so much commercial pressure. Like, a lot of, like, economic organizations and corporate organizations in Japan are like, please open the borders. We need people to get in here to, like, for, like, business, to spend money, to do things. I mean, you know, money talks, of course. So, yeah, and people like Jafe need to get in the country. Like, they have legitimate reasons to be here. It's just, like, for whatever reason, because you're in X country and for Y reason you can't come in. So, I'm hoping... if they don't do something by the end of the year, they'll probably be early next year, and I'm hoping soon. I'd like to see you here for sure, Jave. Would love to have you in here. Okay, let's build a snowman. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's locate one. You decide to use the dragon spine, snow, and ice to make some interesting things. All right, I'm down. So we did the story. Now it's the side quests, which I love. Because it means more Primogem. I have a snowman down here. This is where Joel is. Okay, I'm back. What do? I'm in the snowman zone. During Dragon Spine's special training, you can obtain various snowman components. After obtaining snowman components, you can use them to make puffy snowmen and encampments. You can also send these components to your friends or receive such components from them through the event page, okay? The types of snowman components include heads, hands, hats, eyes, noses, and scarves. Oh, it's pretty intense. You must set a snowman head first before you can set a snowman hat, eyes, nose, and scarf. Complete several puffy snowmen to obtain corresponding rewards. During the event and advert ends, you can even bring snowman torsos and components that you obtain into your pot and make... Oh, that's pretty cute. I can have a snowman all year round. Okay. It's like playing Santa's costume in like the middle of July in Fall Guys. Okay, I'm back. I guess I did the challenges first.
The Winter Shogun approaches.
Yeah, I don't have any components, right? I gotta do the training. Okay, that's what I figured. Alright, let's do some training. Let's train. Training montage begins now. Agility training, speedy descent. Right there. You're glad you got Twitch? Nice. Yeah, always happy to have you. I'm glad I started Twitch. Activate the mechanisms of the special speed training. Once the training has started, follow the guides to proceed down the racetrack. Blessings will sometimes appear while you race. Gale Spring blessings will enhance your character's jumping power. Iron Skin will allow your character to shout ice pose around them. Oh, okay. The amount of points you score for the training is based on the amount of time consumed and the number of insignias of adventures and insignias of conquest you obtain during the training. Some insignias will be hidden in some parts of the racetrack. Pay close attention to where they are and collect them. As for conquest, they will only appear at certain times. Oh, get a time down and grab them. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's go. I'll get this one. Oh, well, that's a super jump. Didn't expect to do that jump. Is that it? No, there's more. Of course there's more. Oh, I gotta break that. Okay, I see. I'm almost out of stamina again. What are those things? Is that a pumpkin? Those are like rotten pumpkins. I don't want those. I don't want rotten pumpkins. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're mud balls. Jump! Ah. Oh, I should use the fast glider next time. Okay. Here we go now. This way? Gotta pick one or the other, huh? Can't take both. Oh, what? Oh, I missed that one. Oh, rip. That's okay. Will we do good enough? New record. Is that enough for what I need to do? It's a bit trickier than I thought it was going to be. Okay. So I got all the rewards. And I got emblems. I can use in the event shop. Okay. This unlocks in 2 days. So I can't. There's more agility to happen, but we can't do it today. Up and down, icebreakers advance. Okay, all right. One's breaking the ice, and I get a nice little snowman head. Catsclamation. Well, I love the name. Please get in my inventory. Okay, let's go over there. Catsclamation. I am always down for some cats. Captain or otherwise. Do I just break ice? Find it. Oh, this isn't a challenge. Find and melt all the ice crystal piles within the train area to complete this tracker train session. Melting certain ice crystal piles will allow you to find snowman components. You will obtain at least one of every component type. if you complete all the tracker training sessions. That sounds easy enough. There's one. Turn him into raw meat. I always feel a little bad, but eat that meat. I got a snowman hat. And there's also a Katsui here.
Time to work.
Chill, what's up? Oh, use your water shield. Don't stop me.
Finished.
Easy when there's one. When there's like 3 of them at a time, it's a bit harder. Okay. Chilled boar. That chilled meat. Behind door number 5 is nothing. Oh wait, snowman hands. Chivalrous cleanup. Okay. I see 2 more piles over here. Snowman scarf, woven warm. Snowman's come along very nice. Door number 7 has
Illusion shattered.
Not a problem for our homing fireballs. With Yanfei, just fire and forget. That's what I love about it. And this is the last pile here. Ooh, crystal flies. Thank you. That's okay. Snipe away. I'm gonna teleport out of here. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, there's more. Let's see the combat training. Do some fighting first. So they just respawn more of those ice crystal things after you finish one. Okay. That's not time gated. Gotta do a little fighting though. And maybe some star silvers. Or 1. Where's the fighting? Find and bring... Okay. Lures exist within combat training encampments. Lures will start in a state of source cold, and will emanate cold air that increases the rate at which sheer cold will accumulate in their characters. It will also give nearby opponents a cryo buff, which you don't want. Okay. There are 3 mechanisms around the lures. When characters carrying scarlet cords attack these mechanisms, they will activate. Once all 3 mechanisms are activated, they will change the lure state to heat source and decrease the accumulation of cold. Scarlet cords may be found near the lures. Activating the challenge after switching the lures to heat source mode also provides the following buffs for the duration of the challenge. Energy restored. So it sounds like I should just use the lure. There's a quartz here. Where's the battle though? Where am I fighting? Actually, yeah, where am I fighting? Is it here? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna break this. And bring it to... Oh, this thing here? Okay. That's 1. There's a second here. And then there's 1 more. Over there. Oh, it's under the bridge. So we just turn it on first. And then we fight.
Shine down.
I guess if you want a challenge, you'd have it as cold, but why? Who wants a challenge in this game? I'm just here for the Primogems. I'm here with the waifus. Actually, I wouldn't mind more like Raiden Shogun banners, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Seems maybe a bit too easy with the torch on there, but we'll take it. All right, let's go back to the event menu. So we did our training. Oh, there's okay. There are some time gated icicle challenges. Oh, there's also another battle challenge. Okay, all right. You might as well do all the challenges then, so we get all the snowman heads. And then we'll see what we can build. Okay. So we'll do 1 more of these, 1 more battle challenge. There should be some icicles over here. Oh, and I want to bring one over to my pot in a bit. Oh! Ah! Crystal flies. I would say one of the most welcome changes for me. That was not really a big deal, but for me it kind of was a nice thing to have. Quality of life was making the wood finally come out after one hit on the trees. No more of those phantom hits on the trees here in the game. You head into bed. I got a busy day at work, moving tomorrow. Where I can't take my old man nap at noon. Oh no! I love my old man naps. Remember? Another side of getting old. Old man naps are great. Hey, Sean, thanks for being here. Have good luck with the move. Get some turkey if you can. Best of luck, and we'll do our bedtime stream soon. Yeah, paying your dues. Paying your dues. I think you're almost done. I'll get you that permanent VIP. No worries, man. Thank you so much. I'll catch you when I catch you, man. Take care. Live from Sean's bed. Commander and Sean playing Fall Guys. Coming to a bed stream near you. Much love to you, Sean. Much love to you.
There is no escape.
I just want to build a snowman. I think I'm gonna build a snowman and probably gonna pop off the bat too. Maybe I'll play a Fall. I don't know if I'll play any Fall Guys today. I'm kind of waiting for season 6 too. Maybe we'll raid Den or something. Den's playing Genshin, I think. There's a chest? Oh, I missed the chest.
We can definitely write.
Is that my last 2%? Hold on. 1%! I'm 1% away. Oh my gosh, this is... I'm 1% in Starfell and I'm 1% in Dragonspine. I even got like the Nemo Treasure Hunter gadget. I still don't know where they are. Ugh. Just gotta play the game some more. 1%. And there's no gadget for Dragonspine, I think. You have to just like walk around ever. Is that it? Hold on. Big if true.
Remarkable.
Still 99. Doggone it. But closer. We're closer, just still very far. I mean, I don't need to worry about getting 100%, but it would be nice. It does look nice on the... have all those yellow 100s on the map. Meh. There's the last 2 ice blocks.
Illusion shattered.
Obtain carrot. Lying carrot.
Incinerate.
I have like 500 carrots in my inventory though. Can't use any of those apparently. Alright, last little pile of ice. There's one more battle challenge. Let's do that one before we go back to our snowman village. Over here. Got turned around. See the lures. I see some scarlet. Don't aggro that mage over there. It's pretty far. I think we're okay. There's the lure. Oh, there's some quartz. Alright. What you got for me, game? Moistesh, I'm gonna do my homework with these. Well, thanks so much. Good luck with homework, Moistesh. Hope to see you again. If I don't see you before the end of this stream. And thanks for following and coming in with the raid. Get that homework done. And then you can play games and relax. That's the best part of finishing your homework.
Shine down.
Oh my gosh. Get this mage out of here. Perfect. Love it. Okay. That should be it for all the challenges that we can do for the next 2 days. That's tomorrow. Claim. Snowman head. Rhythm of laughter done. Oh, Primogems, get in my bucket. Nice. Okay. So I think the next one's happening, yeah, 2 days from now. So we got some training. I guess we'll get more of the quest later. Unless in 5 days. That's probably the big finale. In a stop, we can buy the refinement material for the Cinnabar Spindle, which you can't get just yet. Where's the spindle again? Ah, it's part of the snowman. Okay, let's go back to the snowman. So now we're gonna start building. Now we're getting to the real bones of this event. Snowman building. All those emblems and Primogems, I'd love to see it. I'm not gonna do a pull. Okay. Where's our template? There. Okay. What head do we want?
What kind of injurious weather is this? It's cold.
Go with happy face for now. Snowman hands. Let's go with eyes first. What eyes do we have? I love this, like, well, this looks a little devious. This is a little devious. You're back? You hit live you didn't want to go to? That's okay. Welcome back, Papyrus. Welcome back. I like this little devious looking snowman. Up to no good. We don't know what he's thinking. Alright, hat. I got 2 buckets, so no choice there. Hands. Definitely the broom. Definitely the broom. Only one choice for scarf. And nose. Do we go with the lyre? I think we'll go with the lyre nose. This is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty cute. Okay. I'm liking that one. That's very nice. Oh, get a quick picture of this. I need something for the tweets. Let's see. Let's go over. Me and my snowman. Alright, save that. Can I build more than one? I think I can only just build one, right? Or is there another snowman area? No, it's just the one. Okay, let's go back to the quest. So now I can get that sword. Or is that a claymore? That's a sword, okay. Oh, it unlocked in 2 days. Okay. We can have up to 4 snowmen, but it takes a few days. Okay. Alright. Cats! I love the Godzilla. I love Chibi Godzilla. I mean, you know I love Godzilla to begin with, but Chibi Godzilla. The Chibi Godzilla is what's up. Me too? Yeah. He's like... There's actually like a web series about it. It's on YouTube. If you search Chibi Godzilla. And there are English subs for it too. They're very short. He's living his best life. I think we finished all we can do for this event. I should send Dens on some stuff. Let's see, I can send some gifts out. Where's the gift portion of this? Was it here? No. Snow? Yeah, here we go. Oh, buddy, I don't have anything he needs. I guess I'll have a wish list. Okay. I could go for Santa. Egg eyes. Yeah, I want egg eyes for sure. Which I all I really need. I want the egg eyes. Hair care, yes. Okay. We get these 3 for now. I don't want to be greedy. How's the event I'm playing a while? It's fun. I mean, it's... I have a very low bar to what I need for Genshin, but I do like the building the snowman. The story is the story. I think really people just want Primogems. I kind of like these like trainings. I do like this little agility. It's kind of interesting. This little speed run challenge, like how fast you can go down the mountain. But like everything else is kind of just like, you know, it's fun fighting, but really you just want Primogems. You want Primogems and stuff in the event shop, so. Which is all I want from this game, so I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. But Genshin's Genshin. We can't complain. It's not like a groundbreaking event, but I've only played the game for 2 months too. So.
Unprecedented one.
I have a very low bar to enjoyment in this game. Stream Raiders is ready. We will pop over to there just right now. 12 units on the field. Thank you so much, all you great Stream Raiders. I feel like some Mario music for some reason. I've been on a Hyper Potions kick these last couple days. I just love Hyper Potions. They're just so chill. And most of their music is okay for streams too. Battle's ready. Units from Nobody, Aloe, Captain Cats, and Karan. Thank you so much. Karan with the rogue. Got a few bombers on here too. This is going to be interesting. Maybe we'll just speed up the rogues because people want those chests. Yeah, Genshin's always a fun jam though. I'm enjoying Genshin as always. Alright, Commander, Flag Bearer's in trouble. Flag Bearer's in trouble. Protect the... Ah, there goes my Flag Bearer. I think this is a rip. Something's buffing these enemies. Like they're all flashy blue. This one warrior is not gonna have much of a chance, I think. Yeah, those archers can kill that fast. Yep. I got 1 assist. I needed 4 more. Rip. Ah, it's okay. It's Stream Raiders. Karan killed the chest though. Let's try one more time. Yeah, we had a lot of people in the last battle. The game adjusts with like how many people join your battle. So like when you put a lot of people in one battle, the next one's always harder. We didn't get the same level of support unfortunately, but that's okay. All right, that's enough of me putting down flag bearers. Apparently that was not the play. Is it bombers? I think it's barbarians again. All right. If you want to be a pal, Streamers is ready for your units. All right. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick, maybe 2-minute BRB here. So, hang tight. I'll see you guys in a bit. Get yourself some water, take a little bathroom break, and I'll be right back with some more Genshin. Or we'll see. Maybe we'll go to some other games. We'll see. We'll see where we stand. See you guys in a bit. Don't go too far.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
I'm thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you. Ding dong, trick or treat. I was knocking at your door every week, and I saw you in my fortune cookie. What a great gift, like a basket of goodies. But you were cold as an icy, and I got a little bit of a brain freeze. I can speak your language. If you just let me in. I don't need a dating app, 'cause I got a candy crush on you. But you broke me like a Kit Kat. Let my heart now found rotting in the trash. Now I'm scrolling and paroling through your Instagram feed. No, I'm not trolling, but you're all I wanna see. Insanity approaching. Man, I'm drinking jealousy like a Coca-Cola. Are we? I'm gonna keep the doctor away, 'cause you're my apple every day. Every day I'm thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you.
Alright. She an angel, like a food cake. Got a halo and I'm looking like a double take. Stream with me, I'ma be a e-boy. We go mine diamonds, hey, I know I'm a bad boy.
I've been looking in a jar full of jelly beans. Fly me to the moon pie up in Tennessee. Maybe I'll find you, yeah, we were meant to be. With the ring pop, I'll get down on one knee. Marry me.
Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, I'ma be your chocolatier. Oompa Loompa, Doopity-Doo, you're the one I need, so have no fear. Gotta call your mind, be my Valentine, the one of my dreams.
Alright, thank you for your patience. Let's get going back into the Genshin. Where is that? There it is. Okay. Again, more of that hyper potions. Oh, what a jam. Okay. So, I think we finished with the event here. Gonna just capture all these battle pass stuff. Oh, level 5? Okay. Don't know what I did, but I did it. Finish constructing one snowman. You got it, game. I did it. Give that fragile legend. Okay. I think we could maybe do a hangout event. Did unlock them. Let's do. Well, let's see. We actually have a lot of the hangouts to do. I did start one of the hangouts with Noel. But let's do one of the new 2.3 events. Beidou here. When the crux shines blight. Okay. These are good brand new for me. I think we're done with the snowman event. Go to the Alcor. Alright, where's the Alcor? Oh, this conveniently placed ship? Perfect. I can find a teleport there too? Thank God. It was so hard to get in the damn ship in the past.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember.
Let's do a hangout.
Guys, look who the sea washed
with the
up.
pirate captain.
Ahoy there, traveler. So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough...
Let's be the good guy commander here. It was a joint effort. I can't take all the credit.
Look at you, being so modest. We all know what you did to protect.
You can always do the hangout events again later. You can redo the choices, so you can always go
about
through all the story passes
too.
eventually.
The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks. Right, sailors?
Where's the captain?
That's right.
Beidou?
Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the traveler's crewmate. Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be
is.
too busy to show up.
Oh, Captain on deck!
Captain, we were just trying to talk the traveler into joining the crew.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beidou. Surely you've got a way to get the traveler on board.
Oh, he's on board right now for the celebration, isn't he?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
All right, I get it now.
Well, got hearts.
There is something
She's feeling
about you,
little,
traveler.
that's positive
You
points
earned
for our little
everyone's
relation meter.
respect, myself included. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind.
We gotta go for max stars. We gotta go for max hearts, guys.
Doing just to spend day after day
full love
drifting
relationship
with
meter,
us.
maxed out.
Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join
you can really
us,
focus
you
on
should be
their
focusing
mouth
on making
movements in
yourselves
this
the
like
strongest that
first-person
you
view.
can be.
You can definitely tell how much
we are powerful,
I'm
they
guessing
will
it's
come
synced
to
up with the
us.
Chinese VA.
Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes. A strong
It's like those
sailor
hilarious
is
like old
always
school
looking
like
for a
dubs
sturdy
of
ship.
like Asian movies.
I
Where,
guess
like,
I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
It would never match up with the
Just
English.
be sure
like
you
those
all
old like
keep
Jackie
that in
Chan
mind.
movies.
Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss. I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Okay, let's see. The crew seem excited to see me. You're on a tight ship, Captain. You are a wise leader. Let's go with the crew seem excited to see me.
Hey, don't mention it. As a host, it would be pretty
English dub Squid
embarrassing
Game.
to continue
Is that how it
letting
is?
my
Like,
guests be put on
I'm
the
sure it's
spot
probably
like
the
that.
same. Yeah. Oh, I got auto this.
I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's
I mean, I
certainly
don't
not how the
expect.
Crux made
I
it
don't.
to where we
I mean,
are
it's a
today.
free game, so I can't be
As
like,
the
why
head
don't?
of the
Why aren't you
fleet,
giving me
my
the
task
best
is to keep
quality
us on the right
mouth
course,
movements
no matter how
for this
turbulent
minor
the
part of the
seas may
game that most
become.
people skip the story anyway?
But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up.
Come on,
It's not that they're arrogant.
Come on,
they're just
Hoyle. Come on, guys.
full of
I
ambition,
want
that's all.
100% perfection.
Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strengths
Is
and
it the
your
opposite
character.
for Squid Game?
So
Like,
please, don't take it the
the
wrong
mouth moves, but there's no sound. It's like the opposite problem. This one, it's like, it's always like, there's more English than like the mouth movement, it feels like, for Genshin. I think it's so funny. Let's try and ham up with Beto here. Why would I? I'm actually quite interested in Life of a Sailor.
Oh, is that so? Well, it just so
Playing at the
happens that
hard
we're
marks.
doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor. Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life firsthand? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in
I mean,
the same
I'm
way you
usually,
have
when it
on
comes to
land.
like dubs versus subs, I usually go with subs anyway, so. I probably wouldn't, I would watch Squid Game in the original Korean, but I'm sure the English dub would be quite hilarious to like see and try and match up with. I don't know why I picked English first. I've never actually, I've watched people play both the Chinese and Japanese on streams, but I played in English just because I think, I mean, it's obviously my native language, so it's just the easiest to understand. But the Japanese VA is pretty good too. I mean, Chinese, they're all pretty good for what they are, but I know Chinese and or English and Japanese, so I could probably the Japanese VA also, but yeah, end of the day, keep it simple. I don't want to think too much. Who needs to read when you can just hear? All right, Captain, show me the ropes.
Good. Come with me.
Got some
I've
hard
got
marks.
something
Nice.
interesting
Good
for
sign.
you to see.
I watched Squid Games in a foreign language, but I don't know which one. So you just basically read the subtitles? I mean, Squid Game is usually is originally Korean, right? So if it didn't change it, it's probably in Korean. Still here lurking? Thank you, BTT. I appreciate it. Lurk check. We love our lurk checkers. Nothing wrong with that. Have a taste of sailor training. Okay, where do I go? Down here?
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare
It's more than me.
him to
I usually go and lurk and
After
like
this,
never
the
say
new
hi
crew
again
members
until I
will be
leave.
arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training.
When I
according to
lurk,
their
I
own
like I
aptitudes
full
and the
time
needs
list
of
like
the
lurk
fleet.
and like just watch.
One
I have 2
team will
monitors,
learn
one for usually
comprehensive
my game
survival
or what I'm
skills,
doing.
including maritime
My
emergency
main task, and
rescue,
the second
marine
monitor is for like
meteorology,
streams most of
psychological
the time. Yeah.
counseling, and so on. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
Ooh. Let's try to go. I think the correct answer would be, if it's shield, obviously the correct answer is speared. Spear the crux, right? The shield and the pen.
That's right. You catch on
Oh,
quick.
heart marks. There we
As
go.
one might expect, we call the other
Papyrus,
teams the
have a good
Spear of
have
the
a good
Crux,
time, man. Take
because
take
they'll
care,
be
and I'll
learning
see
about
you again
naval
soon.
warfare.
Thanks for
They'll
buying
make
it.
up the armed portion of our
Yeah, probably
crew.
Korean. Probably
Also,
Korean
they're
gamer boy.
responsible for handling the fleet's
That's the
cargo
original
teams.
language
So,
for Squid
what do you
Game.
think? Which team is for you?
Oh, I gotta be spear. I gotta fight. Give me some fighting.
You truly are an adventurer.
We'll do
at
the
heart.
shield on another
Let's
stream.
start with the fundamentals
We can
for
always come
any
back to
armed
this
crew
later.
member. Basic boat handling. Follow me.
Alright, I'm gonna handle some boats. Whatever that means. Okay. Go to the small vessel that Beto has prepared. Easy.
These are some older skirmish boats that we keep on the Alcor as backup. Although they've been made redundant by newer models now, they're still fully kitted out. They're perfect for when we need to do simulated battles as part of crew training.
I thought I'd be steering the Alcor in a battle simulation.
Disappointed? So this isn't quite on the scale that you had in mind, huh? To be honest, the Alcor going into battle is the last thing I'd ever want to see. In fact, out of all the confrontations we've ever had, almost all were resolved by negotiation. Only when negotiations fail do we consider deploying our armed fighters and skirmish boats, and they alone are enough to handle most situations. The only reason the Alcor would ever need to open fire would be if it were a fight to the death. The Alcor serves only 2 purposes:
Fight to the death.
to
Don't like
deter
that.
or to destroy. We are an armed fleet with a strong sense of justice, not war-hungry lunatics. We're very careful about determining when to use force and exactly what level of force to use. All of this to say that mastering a small attack craft is quite enough for new crew members. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels?
I can navigate a ship right through a whirlpool. I don't think I've ever tried that in the game. Let's try that.
You're the first person I've ever met who's so dismissive of the power of the
He
sea.
enjoyed that though. She gave a little heart.
I
Gave us
guess
one
to
heart.
put it another way, you're already a seasoned veteran, huh? In that case, I'll skip the basics on how to operate your craft. The goal of this exercise is simple. Steer your skirmish boat along the prescribed route and return here
it's a
within the
boat
time
race?
limit.
We're boat racing?
You can start when
Okay.
you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'll be waiting here so I can observe your skills.
Actually, these boats are not the most easy to handle, I would say. Alright, here we go. Geronimo! Go to skirmish boats. Alright, gotta line up with that. See, like, the backing sucks on this. I hate bird racers. Let's get in position. Let's at least point in the right direction before we start. Ugh. I used to do like crew for school too. I know how unwieldy boats can be. What are these golds for? Just for fun? Are these just like keeping me on track? Okay. You can speed up a bit. You got the speed boost. Oh, those are speed boosters. These little things. Okay. So we can just hold. We can just hold it down. Okay, they're speed boosters. They keep our boat's stamina up. Oh, watch out for this! Oh no! I hit that one. Ah, we rip. Rip. Went a little too fast. Okay, we're back on track. I got a minute left. 3 more insignias somewhere. Where are they? Gotta jump up. Oh no! Rip! Hold on, hold on. I might barely make this. I might barely make it. No, no, I was gonna really make a rip. Rip. Maybe I can climb the ship. Ah! Rip. Alright. Nope. That's it. Gotta do it again. I thought the boat was gonna fly, right? I kinda thought that too. The boat was gonna launch. I missed the wind current. I just like went right by it. The boat was gonna go through those wind tunnels. That would've been awesome. Maybe in 2.4. Genshin 2.4. Flying boats, please. Hovercrafts when? Give me my spaceship. You disappoint me, game. You promised me flying boats. Alright, here we go. This time we can slow down a bit. I need to go around it, actually. Screw this. We need to follow the course. There we go. Okay. Where did we launch? We launch here. There we go. Nice and easy. No need to rush. Oh, hold on. Okay, good. And perfect landing. Nicely done. Second time's a charm.
Nicely done. That was a joy to watch. Perfect
Forget that.
timing
Forget
on the
that first
turns,
run.
You kept your craft stable on the straightaway. It was like watching a well-rehearsed show.
I'd call that pretty routine.
All right.
She likes
it's
confidence.
High time I introduced you to some of the more serious business that the Crux
Confident
takes on.
answers are her
Come
her
with
jam.
me. We're going to Liyue Harbor.
She's not moving up though. She's still at 4 hearts, right? How did I get 6? Hop on over here.
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire. We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B.
Makes sense.
Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Bounties for capturing pirates on the Ministry of Civil Affairs wanted list. Consultancy fees for running fast track training cruise other crews. Let's go with bounties. That sounds more exciting. Also, we're one heart away from max.
Actually, it's trading. In certain kinds of goods.
Mora Grubber? That's her name?
Hey, my hotshot accountant.
Her name is Mora Grubber.
Cut it out, boss.
Finish your homework?
Sent me
Nice,
over the
Moy.
message. He
Congratulations.
Says preparations are now
Now
underway.
you can chill, you can
If
relax.
you give me the all clear,
Perfect.
I'll head straight over.
Okay.
That's the best part. That feeling of like, I'm done! Let's play!
Well, she has something to take care of. Mora Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less official side, is doing exactly what merchants do. Importing here, exporting there.
You're doing pretty fast too, by the way.
only
Good
difference
job.
between us and regular merchants is that our
I was always
transactions
slow with my
aren't
homework because I was
entirely
always get
above
distracted.
board. You'll see what I mean by that shortly.
Nice focus, Moy. Nice
I'm
focus.
taking you to see one such transaction for yourself. Come on, let's go meet our trading partner for the day.
Alright, who we trading with? Did a slow walk? Oh good, she's running. I hate when they make you slow walk with a character. Good, she knows how to run. Love it. A+. A+ in the running. She's pretty fast. Faster than me. Slow down! I don't know what you're turning, Beto.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can!
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nay's Professional Fishmongers, we've got everything you could ask for. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Huh? You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right?
Pharyngeal teeth.
In the throat? How do you expect me to get all those out?
Very carefully.
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder. Afraid that's not up to me.
Okay, then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on
What
the
do you
inside.
have? Same old
Also,
both
it's gotta
like a
have
model.
total 81 scales that's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
What kind of fish scales are yellow
You gotta look good. You
outside
gotta look
and
good
black
doing
inside?
it, you know? You gotta look good doing
You
these
sure this is a
questions.
fish you're talking about? In any case, you can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81.
What's this code
Pardon my
language he's
asking,
using?
but you're not a fish expert, are you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for.
Things. Didn't you say we could have everything we could ask for?
Look, I'm a professional. So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate
What a
anything
jerk.
they ask for. Seems you two are amateurs. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to go someplace else.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said, Nay's Professional Fishmongers is for professionals. For amateurs, the place to go to
There's
would
actually a
be
place called
Wise Amateur Fishmongers.
Amateur fishmongers.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted.
Yes, I have any questions about that.
That was just the first step in the
Conversation.
transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Oh. It is all these code language. Alright, let's go to way or Y. Oh, is that a quest? Oh, hold on. That just a random. Oh, let me talk to him. Jade Chamber quest. You're really rebuilding the Jade Chamber? Okay, hold on. Sorry, Baidu's waiting patiently for me to get this quest in my books. Return the Jade Chamber? Okay, perfect. We'll do it later. Thank you, Baidu. Sorry about that. Excuse me, I'm running here. I appreciate patient Baidu. Very nice of her. Oh, there's the amateur. Amateur fishmonger.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look!
Is this Wise Amateur Fishmongers?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more
The
of it
more
we got.
amateur, the more we got.
What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick an extra swim bladder in there for you. On the house.
Nice, nice.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance, this ain't no ordinary fishtail.
Do the scales add up to 81 or 7 times 7?
If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648. It's up to you.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I love that Ward
Appreciate
just
your
walking by in the
patronage.
background. Like, what are you
Please,
talking about?
Take your order to our warehouse manager over there.
Give him that side eye. Don't you have the fish here?
A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the
You do
sea.
a fishing quest now?
Once we get the order in from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things. Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
Good business model, makes sense. Alright, to the warehouse. Which way are we going? Where are we going? Down here? Down? All our fish are in the sea. We're like, I did the fish myself? About to throw something in the water there.
Are you two here to collect your
Mr.
order?
Abacus.
Bade?
Bay.
Yes, sir. We're here about that
Bay
bass.
...
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure. The bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it?
Of course.
Rules.
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have to wait till all the conditions are just right. That means the tide, the moon, and the wind.
Okay.
So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How
Fishing
drunk
song.
will the moon be before the party's over?
What is this James
won't
Bond
stop
quest
while
all
the
of a
Star
sudden
of
we got
Death
going on here?
shines.
I see.
I thought we were just doing
Which
some
way
pirate
will
training.
the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyon.
All right then, well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liyue Harbor.
Where's our mission?
Let's head back and wait for the delivery.
What did all those riddles mean?
The 3 people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional fishmongers and Wise amateur fishmongers are
Not
just
the
cover
best
names.
cover names.
The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the
Nays
deal will
is
take place
Jekyll
in
and
Guyon Stone
DBZ.
Forest.
You got the- you got
Alcor
the
will wait
the
there
voice
as
actors
long as
down.
needed. As for what the actual
Nicely
goods
done.
are, well, you'll
I
see
need to watch
tonight.
more. I can't really pick up on voice from character to character, even if it's the same person. You got a good ear for these voices. This is all so mysterious. Is it as shady as it seems?
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
Pretend I didn't see anything.
Thank you.
Gotta flatter her some
but
more.
don't worry, everything will be fine. I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux.
You're not gonna go to prison.
I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So rest assured, we haven't broken any laws.
Not today.
At least not today.
A good start. That you say for the day. Go to the Stone Forest. Okay. Oh, so we need to teleport there. Alright. Conveniently located next to this teleport waypoint. Love it. Love it. Oh, okay. Just pop out of nowhere. Perfect. Use your magical ship.
Captain Beidou.
And magical goods.
You gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show him how the Crux handles some of its important business.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right. Now, down to business. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop! Nobody move! We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction at this location. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Did I distract him while Beidou retreats? Should I run for it? Let's be the cool customer here.
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say? Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
The Millithid checks the goods.
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And
legal potatoes.
All the paperwork checks out too.
Huh? Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple misunderstanding.
Paperwork's always important.
Yes.
Beidou's got it covered.
This was a mistake on our end. Come on,
Suspicious
let's go.
people, suspicious location, suspicious ship, but no problem.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious.
All this mystery over some potatoes and flour?
Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
We'll say, yeah.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Well, I'll leave you both to it.
Oh,
Captain
streamer is ready.
Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
You probably thought that there was
time
some
for the
sort
slow
of
walk.
nefarious
There it
business
is.
going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of
Trying to
Yua
walk side by
Harbor,
side. That made it easy, there we go.
have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In
Your
other
PC
words,
crashed, but you're
whenever
back. Welcome
you
back,
or
Moisash.
I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always
Glad to
draws
hear the
their
PC's
attention.
okay. It happens.
Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words,
It's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble.
Is that the Ningguang impression?
oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But
Going.
how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right, Mora Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us.
I wasn't sure what's going on. Maybe she can... Actually, let's do stream raiders really quick before we hop into the next part of the story. Alright, stream raiders... Let's see, where's that? There it is. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of units now. Now we're looking good here. I'm loving this. Turn on the tunes really quick. We got units on the map here from Karan with 5, VPC Lord, Mystica, Go Chow Cha, Nobody, Captain Cats, and Papyrus the Great. Nicely done. Alright, let's... Karan's going up top. We got our Barbarian here. Let's just run again. Everyone's so spread out. There's really no use to putting down like a sword or high ground, I think. Get those rewards out in Stream Raiders. Hope for the best. We can't lose 2 in a row, right? It's impossible for us. It's like inconceivable. Karan off to the early lead with 14 kills. Oh, there's a sniper hitting Karan from the ground. Here comes the rogue to save the day. Karan and Karan, the partnership that can't be beat. One last soldier kind of stuck in the zone there. Ooh. Oh, never mind, there's one more at the top. Gonna get hit by a flying rogue knife from Go Cha. Karan with 18 kills, 5 assists, Mystique with 10-5, Gao Show Go Chow. Number 3, BBC Lord Commander Nobody, Captain Cats, and Papyrus all popping in. Gold chest going out 50 gold, 2 busters to Karen and Captain Cats. Congratulations to you both. Great streamer pals popping in there. Alright. We got the loyalty skin chest here. I think they just added the new skin for the winning team. It's gonna look very nice on people's costumes. Okay. I'm gonna give up with the buffing quest for today. I'm gonna keep doing AoE damage, so I think that means my pal, the bomber, is gonna make an appearance. If you want to put in your units, as always, there's the Stream Raiders link. Don't be shy putting them in now. Okay. Let's go see what Beto has to say now. She got some good news for us, hopefully. Okay.
All the world holds dear. Looking at the time, it should be any second now. Look, that's the signal.
What? Where? One firework.
Tonight's real deal is officially
One
done.
firework.
Do you have any more questions?
I have a feeling Ningguang is not so easy to fool.
You're right. Never underestimate her.
Definitely
But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liyue. In any case, there's another higher level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it. But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones that Qixing are really wary of. I've gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too. Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
What is the real deal?
It's complicated. All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
Do you mean medicine? Let's go with the good guy choice here, I feel.
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe. So, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now.
Is it weapons of
course,
mass
if
destruction?
the day comes
Hopefully not.
when you've traveled to every
Stuck in
corner
house?
of the world,
How's it
found
going?
your
What is
sibling,
this?
and neatly tied
Genshin
up all your
Impact.
loose
Playing some
ends
more
along the
Genshin
way,
today.
you're welcome
Happy
to come back
Wednesday
here
night and
I'll tell you
pre-Thanksgiving
all
to you.
about it.
Hope
You'll
you're doing
always
well.
be welcome in the Crux Fleet.
Get that turkey
I hope
on,
I
man.
get to
It's gonna
see
be
you
a
on
good
board
one, I'm
again
sure.
someday.
Oh, was that the end of the quest? Oh, it is. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna have a Thanksgiving dinner out here. There are a few restaurants in Tokyo that do Thanksgiving course meals, so you got to pay a bit extra. Unfortunately, they know the American expats will pay money for Thanksgiving, but it'll be fun. Me and the missus are gonna go out tonight, so I'm having a light lunch. Actually, I'm probably not gonna have that much more. I want a full stomach ready to go for this turkey dinner tonight. I'm excited. Once everything is over, Beta hopes to see you aboard again someday. Alright, well, I guess that's it for that quest. The good thing about the story quest, you can always go back to them later. There's 5 endings, we did one of them. I feel like that wasn't the best ending though, because we only got 5 hearts. So we did Siller training, and then we did the Spear training. Then we did the weird translation stuff. And then yeah, so this is... This is the 5 heart out of 6 ending. Alright. Well, we can always play it again in the future, no worries. Your coins didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, but yeah, thanks so much, yeah. I mean, I know it's not... It's definitely American Thanksgiving. There's like Canadian Thanksgiving and all these other countries, but yeah. For our American viewers and those celebrating Thanksgiving, have a good one for sure. I'm excited. I'm excited for tonight. Okay. Well, we got a bit more time. We just started new Stream Raiders, so we got a bit of time on this stream. I can probably do some, who needs to level up here? Let's see. Today's Thursday, right? What's Thursday's quests? I can do some boss battles actually. Let's do a boss battle. I haven't done the Storm Terror today. Let's do Storm Terror. That'll knock out 60 of my 60 of this resin really easy. I don't think my family back home is doing anything special for Thanksgiving. I think because like my dad is taking care of my grandma right now, so it's pretty much that. So you can't have a big get together, even if it wasn't like Corona times. I'm gonna put this one down.
This world
Actually, you know what?
is full of unsolved mysteries.
I'll
I need
take
more
care
healing.
of it.
We'll do the damage with Shogun and Yanfei, and then Jean and Barbie will be our healers. Sounds good. Let's do that. I think my brother might be doing something. He just got a new house like this summer, so maybe he's doing something with him and his wife's family, my sister-in-law's family. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll see. Got whacked to do the damage. Oh no! Yanfei's hurt. Hold on, I gotta get Yanfei some health.
There is no escape.
Come on, come on. Done, hurry! Get that white bar down a bit faster. Almost. Okay. Whew. Yeah, and if anyone's doing anything special for Thanksgiving or doing some like what is it? Some special Black Friday shopping, let me know. I'm curious. A lot of people are doing Black Friday online this year, but I think there are some stores that will have the big lines out on Friday still. Alright, got a third of the way down. Oh, nice dodge. Good job, me. Now we got transfer platforms. It gets angry. A little ragey. Just a little ragey. I think the right silly. Help! Need a boost. Okay. Oh.
Let's dance.
I need to get Yanfei some health. Good. Oh! Ooh, just dodged that. Nice. Good dodge, Yanfei. Dodge. Same deal. Get the stun gauge down.
Motion to compel.
Parry before that comes over here. Parry almost. A little more. Okay. Hop back up here. Charge up. Just overload.
Incinerate.
If I get it down, I think I can do one more run. Yep, I do one more. Okay, we got him the ropes.
Shine down.
Oh, this should be good. I can get it's done. So going back. Going back for more. Okay.
Let the show be.
There is no escape.
Load. Yep, easy. Done. So a bit more slashing. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Illusion shot.
Bam, there it is. Nicely done. Okay. Easy. Level 99 probably more. Two plumes. Is that Jeans? I hope that's Jeans. I need Jeans' talent level up artifacts. Ooh, well, that's actually okay. Always on the hunt for good artifacts too. Okay. Easy. Don't think I've done the wolf either. I'm gonna have to use a resin refresh, that's okay. Oh, we gotta walk over there. That's fine. Yeah, I think pretty much once this stream rater timer's done in about 20 minutes, you're gonna call it a stream. It's gonna take us about 3 hours of stream time. Do appreciate everyone who's been here today. Pop in. Not ending right away, but while I have some people's attention, hopefully. We got the 1-year anniversary stream on Saturday night. That's 9 p.m. Japan time start. We're gonna go for hopefully around 6 hours, so from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. here. That should give our American viewers a chance to pop in at some point Saturday morning as well. I think 9 p.m. Japan time is like 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Saturday morning, so I understand it's going to be early, especially after Thanksgiving weekend. But if you do want to pop in for that, that'd be much appreciated, much love. We'll be doing some challenges, some subathon redemptions, some rewards. Probably play Fall Guys, Mario Party, a bunch of games, maybe Super Auto Pets, I don't know. Big Jake recommends it. For the low price of free, can't beat that. So, that's coming up soon. That'll be the next stream for sure. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow, Friday. I gotta clean the room too. We're gonna get the second webcam out. Well, I think we'll need 2 webcams for this stream. So yeah, hopefully you can make it out there. Saturday night, Tokyo time, 9 p.m. It's gonna be Saturday morning for our pals in the Americas. I think Saturday afternoon for those in Europe. And Mrs. Commander may or may not be involved. We'll see. It depends on how far the challenges go, I guess. The lovely Mrs. Commander. That's the reason we stream. To celebrate 1 year of streaming on Twitch. Can't believe it's been a year. It's been pretty much a year of Fall Guys and a year of streaming. Not a year of this game. Maybe 2 months of this game. I think we'll stick with this group. Barbara for the heals. Jean for the big heals. Noted! Jay, thanks so much. I understand it's gonna be early for you. Especially after Thanksgiving, so... like, definitely no worries. But hopefully, if I do go to like 3 in the morning, we'll have people come in by like 1 p.m. Eastern time. At least to say good afternoon and good night. A lot of us are coming up on a year. I know. It is funny. We kind of all started at the same time. I think it's just like because we're all the same like. I don't know how to say, we're all in the same kind of group. Maybe there's like a group like everyone in like November, just like in this one group of streamers, and everyone in December is in a different group. But you're not wrong. A lot of people I follow on Twitch seem to be like doing 1 year. It's like school. Just happened to be the same class with a bunch of people. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people started because of like
I'll protect us.
Corona too, so there's probably a lot of new streamers in the last couple of years. The last year or so, a year and a half.
Shine down.
But it's been a good year, let's say that for sure. I definitely have had a great year getting to know people from all over the world on Twitch. Reconnecting with old friends, making new ones. It's been a lovely experience. I would say the positives are like numerous and the negatives are very, very small about being on Twitch and streaming. Mrs. Commander might disagree in terms of like my sleep schedule, that's about it. Everything else has been really good. And we've met people in real life because of like one person, one streamer, one VTuber actually. We met her I think last month. We got to know her on Twitch and then we actually met in person in Tokyo. So we're actually making real world connections. Jake might be the second one someday. I don't know, I've heard Jake might be an AI at this point. I think the jury's out if Jake is a real person at this point. But if Jake can make it to Japan, and other people like Aaron and so forth, it'll be super exciting. What is going on? Gotta chill. You know what? Let's use our cues.
Motion to compel.
Let's get some damage here. I love that I got this to C4. This shield is a blessing on Yanfei. I was so happy to get her to C4. It was like the last pull of that banner too. To get her to C4.
Barely a scratch.
Yeah, very soon. I gotta manage soon. Sooner rather than later for sure. Frozen Yanfei. Yanfei is my main DPS, I think by far. Raiden's there for the she's there for the freeze or the charge ups. And eventually I'm gonna replace Barbara with Jean once Jean gets a bit more buff.
Got me in the mood for reciting some laws.
Because when Jean gets stronger, her attacks do recovery as well. So I can basically attack with Jean to recover my party, but she needs a bit more help with the attack artifacts. Is that all the bosses for the week? Did them all, even the new one, the new Wolfie boss. All right. What else can we do? I could try and do floor 10, I guess. I'm not super good at the spiral abyss, but let's at least see if we can get to floor 10. I don't like the fact I need 10. I need 8 good characters for this. I don't have enough. I don't have enough for 8 for two parties here yet. We'll give it a shot. If I can do at least 10-1, I'd be happy. Electro Abyss Mage. Billy Churls. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Let's do at least 10-1. Okay. So my main damage party is gonna be Yanfei, Raiden. We can put Barbara in there. Who's our 4th? I mean, it could be Kaya by default. I'm not gonna use that much. Now, our second party, we'll put Commander Jingwang for the fire, heals from Jean, and then Lisa with the shocks. Okay, let's do that shot. Fingers crossed. Character recharge plus 20 for the floor. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, oh, I forgot all my orders are auto switch. Okay. Who's firing these shields at me? Oh, these cryo guys. Wait, they have like little laser blasters. I don't like that. Do not want. I don't want any of that. There's like so much going on this map. I'm exploding. There's like lasers coming down these guys' auras. I don't know what's going on. Let's get rid of these guys first. They're much more annoying. Oh, they're healing him. That's what's going on. Those are the healing lasers, I think. Don't worry, that Hill Churl will die. Yeah, they're healing that Hilly Churl. Oh. Like, wait, I wonder why I wasn't dying.
Let's dance. Motion to compel.
Stop spinning! Ah, run! Okay. Who's next? Oh, that guy. Okay, we gotta kill the small being first.
Invisible evidence.
No, stop blowing me into a tornado! Stop it! Stop that now. Okay.
Incinerate.
Don't want to deal with you just yet. I gotta kill your homies first.
Illusion shatter.
I'll protect us.
That's dead. Here's the archer. And Catalyst characters have no stamina, so they always use charge attacks. This is not fun. Alright. Stop! Okay, okay. That's enough of that. I can use cryo on. Oh, it died anyway. Perfect. Alright, blast away with Yanfei. One more, a little bit. There it is. Okay. On the other side, Commander and friends about to do this. Forget who was here. Nothing good. Oh, I'm so set on Geo Traveler. Oh, I didn't really want to climb that, but okay. I guess he will. definitely not a good second party.
Nice and spicy.
And I can't use meat, huh? I can't like spam. I can't spam food to survive here. All right, Lisa, your turn to shine. I should have changed out to Geo Traveler. Oh my gosh. Jean, give me those heals. Oh, get over here, you. Okay. Let's just blast from far away. Or try to.
Don't be such a brute.
Stop doing that. Keep healing, keep healing. Keep healing with your tiny hits. Wish I had better artifacts for you, Jean. I'm sorry. I'm so lower level. Keep overloading. Woba, go! Woba! Oh, you're too far.
To dust! Terra smash!
Oh, don't go up there. Come back down to earth. Oh man, this is ever. And he respawned, of course. Yeah, I don't have two. I don't have a second team that's strong enough to fight. First is great. Second needs a bit of work.
Barbados, guide us.
Keep overloading. Okay. No, not that. This. Guoba, Guoba, Guoba. Guoba and lightning.
This too much.
And Jean, keep in your wind. Wind, fire. Lightning, everything. Geo, I don't care. Just throw everything at it. Use that fire, use that wind blast. Come on. Come on.
Nice and spicy.
Explosions of Guoba. Explosions of Guoba. Oh, thank you. Finally. Okay. I don't feel good about the next battle, but at least we did one. Okay, let's keep going. We're still alive. We're still alive. It's still good. It's still good. Elemental Mastery is probably the best choice here. I don't need less defense, I think. Yep. Elemental Mastery.
Shine down.
Okay. Gotta get rid of the Hydro one first, I think. I think the Hydro one's a healer. Yeah, don't want to be there. Don't want to be in the middle of that.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Hydro, get down. Okay. Oh no, no, don't want her to die. Don't want her to die. Oh, that was close.
No, Barbara. Let the show begin.
We'll try and kill her later. Oh, I hate the wind. Wind Patui. She dead? Okay. Oh, you thing. You thief. You assassin, you. See you there. You're being healed, okay. So we'll have to kill this guy instead.
There is no escape.
Boom boom.
There we go. Yeah, we can use Barbara for a bit to heal up Raiden Shogun, hopefully. Not a lot of damage. That's not the point. Oh, that didn't help.
Shine down.
Okay, where are you? Invisible assassin.
Motion to compel.
Fire, fire, fire! Overload!
Incinerate.
Overloading. There we go. Okay. See, that party I'm okay with. That one, Yanfei Raiden, yeah, perfect. Second party, gonna be trouble.
There you are.
you don't like this.
Don't wait. Hear me.
No one's in the party. No one's in here. I need him to be. Oh, and it's the lightning Fatui. This is gonna suck. This is gonna be terrible. I already know. I think we might have to take an L on this one. I can already tell. They're not gonna be able to break anything. Maybe Jean's fire wind blast will be no.
Hey, come a little closer.
This is bad all around. If anything, Kai should have been here. Oh my gosh, she's okay.
Looks like I got carried away.
Leave for now. Yep, that's it. That's good. we got the one. We got finally floor 10 though on our high score. That's good to see. Okay. Alright. We got 4 minutes. Let's see. Maybe we can do a few domains to finish off this stream here. What's this? Wednesday. I am trying to get Child up too. He's still a work in progress, as you can see. He does have his talent today though. How about his weapon? His weapons are Wednesday. Okay, so I missed that. Alright. I think it was yesterday. Yeah. I got her normal at level 10, so that's good. We could artifact grind. Actually, I'm trying to get... Severed Faith version of this, but with a energy recharge. So we could probably do this for a bit. Emblem of Severed Faith. Where's that? Where's the Emblem of Severed Faith battle? Court? No. Artifacts. Momiji died court. Okay. Do a few domain runs. Finish things off. And we'll go raid somebody after Stream Raiders. Artifact grinding. It's the Genshin thing to do. Okay. I'm gonna want to put in. We probably keep Barbara in, but let's put in Jingwon.
Just sharpen my spear.
That should be good. Artifact grinding. Yep. I've reached that point in the game. I thought the stories would never end. They did. I just want one feather for Raiden. That's all I need. I need one feather. Seems like everything.
Incinerate.
I'm in the corner. You don't want to back. You don't want to back me into the corner. Oh no! Don't die. Here, have some whole chickens. I'll save the Jean for a bit later, just in case. We probably will need Jean at some point. Get closer, I'll leave my Q. Oh, is my explosion off? Ah, shoot. Time for that. That's easy.
Motion to compel. I swear by my sword.
Give me the heals. Give me those heals. Give me those heals. Get me out of here. Spencer, thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day or night, wherever you are in the world. Appreciate it. Just running a few more artifact domains before we end the stream. Came at the right time though. Hope to see you. Doing good. Out here in Tokyo, it is a lovely Thursday afternoon at just about 2:20 p.m. here. Been streaming for about 3 glorious hours. Enjoying the new events in Genshin 2.3. Don't know if you're a big Genshin player, but we went through that a little bit. A lot of fun. You got Eula yesterday? Oh, nice! Congrats. I'm trying for Albedo, or Albedo, sorry. But I got Jean instead, which is not bad. I have Jean. It's midnight for you. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. here. So happy Thanksgiving then for you. I'm guessing maybe I don't know if you're in the U.S., but happy Thanksgiving if you are. If not, happy Thursday. Not what I wanted. I wanted a feather. Oh well, we'll do it one more time. Yeah, I'm trying for Albedo. I've been only playing Genshin for 2 months, so pretty much anything is good for me. I don't have any strong Geo characters though, but Eula's fun too. I tried her on the trial run. Maybe I still know how to use her. I think most people I talk to say Eula is like the better character of the two. But I need a Geo. And I don't mind these characters either. I could use a Bennett. I've been told by another streamer like Bennett is a really good character to have. You already got it? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have either of them, so I'd be happy with either. I'd be happy with either character. That's great. Congratulations. That's nice. Feel his heart. Yeah. The trial did show me something. I'm not good with claymores. That might be it too. I might need to use claymore characters more. I'm still very much a Genshin noob, I would say. Like, I try my best. I have fun. One thing I do a lot is use too much stamina on control. You've been playing since the release? Nice. You're an OG player? Well, welcome on in. Maybe you can tell me some stuff later on in the future. Your Liege, how's it going? Always happy to see you. Hello. Happy thanks. I think it is a Thanksgiving for you. I think you're EST. So happy Liege giving, perhaps? Playing some night Xbox and hanging out sounds like a thing to do. It's a holiday weekend. That sounds awesome. The Thanksgiving noise. Let's go. Yeah, EST USA viewers, happy Thanksgiving. It is now officially Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. It's already been Thursday here for about 14 hours. Happy to have you join me on the Thursday side of things. We are doing a Thanksgiving dinner tonight at a restaurant. Me and Mrs. Commander. That's going to be exciting. In about, I think, 4 hours. I got to get ready eventually. It's a bit of a train ride out. It's in a nice part of town. Far from where I live. But I'm loving it. Is that a new emote? What's that? What's that emote you got going on? Your Liege basted? Is that for the limited time Thanksgiving emote? I love it. You helped your mom cook? Oh, nice, Spencer. That's good. That's good. You're gonna eat well tomorrow. The best meals are the ones you cook yourself. Most of the time. If you're good at cooking, yes. If you're like me, it's so-so. Oh, I don't want that. This is the wrong piece. All right, we'll do one. We got one more run. Yeah, I've been in Japan for 10 years, so Thanksgiving's kind of become an afterthought, unfortunately. You can only really get like a Thanksgiving meal at like restaurants like that where there's like a big expat community, like Tokyo, Osaka maybe. So, because they know there are people like me who like live from foreign countries that will pay extra money for it. Or maybe the US military base will have good stuff. But the problem is you also can't really cook a turkey in a Japanese oven, in most Japanese apartments, because they don't have a big oven to begin with. So, even if I had the ingredients at home, I can't make a turkey. I can't do it, unfortunately. I can have turkey slices. That's about it. As long as it's edible, that's true, Sash, that's true. That is true.
There is no...
I really want to learn to cook properly. It's like one of my like goals. Probably for next year at this point. I can make a few dishes well. You like to visit Japan someday? I have a couple friends there. Nice, yeah. I'm hoping the borders open up next year, like for tourism. Artifacts are annoying. It took you 3 months to get a Crimson Witch set. Oh my gosh. Is that what I look forward to in this game? I mean, I love Genshin. farming is a thing, I guess. It's okay. I don't hate. I know it's a thing you have to do to get what you need. It is what it is. I completely forgot about Globa, by the way. I need a little bit more to get the queue ready for our pal Yonsei. I mean, I'm just glad that Genshin's not like a competitive game. Can you imagine if it was a competitive multiplayer game? You'd be like farming for the best artifacts all day. And people who pay to play would have a leg up so much. Thank God it's a PvE game. Alright, and I gotta kill this guy. You dead. Yeah, dead. Come on, Feather! Feather with an energy recharge, that's all I want for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Let's see. It is... Oh, but Feather! Okay, hold on. Here we go, got the other Feather part. Drum roll. Ah! I saw an E. Elemental Mastery. That 5.8 is not bad, though. I could live with this 5.8. And maybe pray we get the energy recharge on the 4th. Okay, okay. Is that enough for me to remove the plus 18% bonus from the Gladiator? The Gladiator bonus here. Let's see. So we're gonna lose. So we take this out. We lose a little. We lose the 5.8 energy recharge, which means our electro damage goes down a bit. Let's see. Because yeah, we definitely want to up energy recharge for Raiden. So our damage was 4.7 right now. Our attack is at 902, or total 2709. Let's just try it out. If I switch it out for this one right now, let's see. So I get an attack bonus, but I lose the energy recharge. Oh, the attack goes down. Well, I did also lose a few points from because it's a level 0 artifact. And my electro bonus 47. Oh, it's about the same. Hold on. Did I miscalculate it? Hold on. Let's see. Each 1% above the 100% energy recharge that Raiden Chung possesses grants her 0.4 electro damage bonus. Right. So, hold on. It's 211 plus 47. If I switch it back. Oh, it's pretty much, it stays the same at 40, it's like 44%. Oh, that's not bad at all. I might switch it out now then, okay. Even though we lose the 18% bonus, we get a little bit of it back. Plus we had the 4-piece set bonus for the Emblem of Severed Faith. Elemental burst damage by 25% elementary charge, okay. Well, we'll give it a shot. Alright guys. Thanks for your patience. I got some Battle Pass rewards I just finished up, apparently. That's always nice. Did my dailies. Perfect. Easy money. What's in his bag? Oh, it's the Spiral Abyss stuff. New fodder. New fodder for the artifact grind. Okay, perfect, guys. Let's go ahead and do this last Stream Raiders battle. Let me get the music going too. Muffin. Muffin it is. I just love Muffin so much. Alright, units on the map in Stream Raiders from Stuck, Karan, Captain Cats, Moisesh. Oh, Moi, you play Stream Raiders too? Nice. Maliquin and Go Chow Go. Alright, thanks for the units, everybody. Karan leading the charge of the Barbarian there. Who we gonna raid? Denson, I think, is still playing. One of our Japanese friends. Oh, he just finished. Never mind. He's not playing anymore. He was playing. Oh, well. Mochi Bunny is still streaming. Our emote artist. Let's go raid Mochi Bunny. I haven't had a chance to raid her. She's not usually on this late. Yeah, so that was the plan. Karan sounds good. Yeah, let's go raid Mochi. our Genshin senpai and emote artist, creator of such great emotes as as the commander laughing, or perhaps you enjoy the commander saying hello, or Mochi's favorite is commander shocked. That's our emote. She's hard at work right now. These are the emotes I made, aka copied from the internet. These are the ones I just made from the internet. Chibi Godzilla, one of my favorite characters out there. We are cleaning up easily in Stream Raiders. Karan showing us who's boss with those 15 kills. There it is. There's all of them. All the tier 1 sub emotes. All 9 of them. Thanks to Twitch for opening up 9 emote slots for tier 1 subbers. Alright, good stuff everybody. Karan with 16 kills, Suck with 4 and 10 assists. Commander with 11 kills. Gao, or Go Chow. Malquin, Captain Cats, and Moy all popping in. Thanks so much. Skin Chest going out with 200 gold to our lucky winner. Who's it gonna be? Moisesh, our new follower, getting the easy money. Congratulations to you, Moy, and congrats on the homework as well. Alright, we're going to pop over to this next... So the next stream is going to be Saturday. We're going to start off with a loyalty token chest and a boss battle. So hope you can stay up for that one on Saturday night Tokyo time. Let's set up this raid to Mochi Bunny. She's probably still lurking in here, so she doesn't come in. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for spending some of your Wednesday night to Thursday morning to Thursday afternoon with me, Commander RC. Thanks to all Jafe with the raid and the follows from Moisesh, Form, and Spencer at the end there. Good to make your acquaintance. Always great to meet new friends on stream. We are going to be streaming again Saturday night Tokyo time. That's 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time. That's, I think, 7 a.m. Saturday morning Eastern Standard. So I know it's early for our pals in America, but good news, we're going to go for hopefully 6 hours on the Saturday night anniversary stream. It's about 3 in the morning for me, but 1 p.m. Eastern. What else we got going on there? So yeah, it's going to be a lot of subathon, rewards, redemption, some challenges. Going to be some exercise probably if the people are feeling generous. And I got a bunch of sour candy and stuff I need to eat, work through on the stream. So if you do want to pop on by, we'll probably play Fall Guys, Mario Party. We'll see where the night takes us. Maybe some super auto pets as well. Who knows? It is free. Anyway, guys, I'll see you hopefully for that stream, and if not, when I see you, have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Get that turkey. I'm eating for turkey night. I'm out of time. Bye-bye now, everybody. Take care.